All right.
All right. We are live, everybody. Live for the Sixers and Jazz game starting here in just a few moments. They're out in Utah. They're on a 6-game road trip right now. They had one just in Boston on Christmas, got the dub there. So it should be a good momentum shifter over these next few days as they try to creep back to 500, still a few games under. And you'll be able to react live with us during the game. Pop in, ask questions, comments throughout, how bad the refs are, how good the Sixers are doing, and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
We can certainly go through just a few moments like starting lineup and all that. Let us know if you're here, though. Just comment if you're here listening in.
Yeah, let us know. Really pumped for this one, guys. It's a different game than, at least, in terms of the anticipation leading up to it, compared to, of course, a Christmas game, which is a marquee matchup versus the rival, the Celtics, which, like Mitch said, the Sixers took home a big dub there. But, looking forward to this Jazz game. It's not as highly anticipated, but it should be still a lot of fun. And, they're actually rolling out the same lineup as they did in Boston. So the same starting lineup. The big three is playing once again, which Mitch and I talked before this live stream anyway, going back and forth about continuity and just how the starting five really needs to play, or really the starting big three in Paul George, Embiid, and Maxey need to play together. And, that's the big three they're rolling out tonight alongside Caleb Martin, who went off in that Christmas game, hitting 6 threes in that game. And
it was 7. Was it 7?
It was something crazy, 6 or 7. He made a lot of threes, something that we're not used to. And then finally, Kelly Oubre will be the final starter for the Sixers in there. So they have a lot of wings, which is one of the lineups that we talked about previously. And pretty much this lineup that we're seeing tonight that's going to roll out there to start the game is a lineup that I think a lot of Sixers fans anticipated this being the go-to starting lineup when healthy, of course, for this team. So I like it. I do. A lot of length.
Yeah, Caleb Martin's a guy who has played poorly for most of the season, found his way out of the starting lineup, not because of injuries, but due to poor play. And, now coming off the best game by far of the season for him against, a big opponent in the Celtics. He's back in the starting lineup tonight alongside Embiid, who thankfully is playing. You never know with him whether or not he's going to get the nod and be healthy enough to play. Paul George is in there alongside Oubre and Maxey. And that's your lineup for the Sixers. Shout out to Underdog NBA for that. And then for the Jazz, you have Sexton, Clarkson, Williams, Markkanen, and Walker Kessler for them. So no John Collins tonight for the Jazz and no Keontae George for the Jazz. The two guys that contribute pretty well for them. Collins having a decent year, putting up about 17 points for them. And then for your Sixers, Drummond's out tonight again, since he's dealing with the lingering issue. But hey, speaking of Caleb Martin had a great game against Celtics. Another guy, Yabusele, had an amazing game against the Boston Celtics. Guy getting paid $2 million a year. Yes, Drummond out. Eric Gordon's out, oral surgery. Not sure what happened there. And then KJ Martin out for about 2 weeks with a foot stress reaction. Sorry. And as you all know, Jared McCain, still out definitely for that, probably for the full season there.
Yeah. The big thing that I noticed right away with the starting lineups, they have 2 7-footers, actually 7+ footers in there with Markkanen and Kessler. We are significantly outsized. I would say we have a lot of wing depth, but in terms of the actual bigs, Markkanen kind of plays like a wing, but has the length and the strength to be inside as well. And Kessler, although he's lanky, he still has the height, but Embiid can match up with him, of course. So we'll see.
They have the 2 bigs, but they also have 3 guards. Like Clarkson technically is their 3, and he's more of a guard. So they got 2 bigs, but it's not like they're completely outmanning the Sixers in terms of size. Shout out Patrick. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, definitely need a Sixers dub tonight. Got to keep the momentum off the win against the Celtics. Shout out to Cherie. Yes, Caleb Martin did go off on Christmas. 7 threes, baby. Yep, exactly what we need. This is a guy that has struggled all season for the Sixers. You all see his ugly shot, but this is a guy that doesn't normally shoot, below 30% from 3. He's an average 3-point shooter, and coming off a great night against Celtics, that kind of goes back to his normal stuff. So hopefully another good play from him. Again, he's not known for his. You know, he didn't come to the Sixers to be their top scoring option, right? Like he is supposed to be their fourth or fifth or sixth scoring option behind, you know, Maxey and Embiid and PG. They're mostly looking for their defense, which he's shown. He just has to put a few, you know, shots together and a few good games together offensively to kind of get in a little bit of a groove, you know, since he did just get paid. You know, it was a bargain deal, but he got paid over $50 million. So
Yeah.
nonetheless, as we have tip off here.
There we go.
Yeah, solid starting lineup. Yeah, what's up, Miles? What's up, Olivia? Yes, hopefully PG can have a good scoring night tonight. Again, he's another guy you're looking for. Got the max contract, and I'm not saying he's having an awful season, but certainly not where you'd like him to be at.
Good poke there by Oubre.
Yeah,
And a lazy
and
pass.
right back. That was a lazy pass.
Yeah, I mean this Jazz team is at least I know they're banged up. They're missing a few key guys like Keontae and some others, but this is a team that they should beat. They are a better team. I don't know what the line was on this game. I had to figure is we're favored by at least a good amount of points, maybe 5, 6, 7 in that range at least. Might be more, but the Sixers. As Paul George hits a 3, there we go.
There we go. First
That's a good start.
Anyone have first basket? Paul George.
And Paul
some
George has received a lot of criticism this season for just not being the quote-unquote max guy that everyone thought we were getting. And honestly, yes, his shooting numbers are significantly down, as is the entire team, as Clarkson hits a 3, which I feel like he's one of those guys that always kills us.
He'll may get you 30. He'll get you a goose egg.
Right,
One
yeah, that's how Clarkson is. But Paul George, his shot selection, the way he's able to – it might not go in, but get his own shot has been impressive. I have been impressed with that.
Yeah, and a lot of nights too. Again, Embiid. This is Embiid's 7th game of the year. 7 or 8, yeah. And because then Maxey's missed some games too. PG has had to be the 1 or 2 option, which obviously he's getting paid like he's a 1 or 2 option, but. As the Sixers are constructed, he really has, he should be like the 3rd option, right? So he shouldn't have to create as much and have double teams and deal with all that kind of stuff. But yes, it has been very nice to see him be able to shot create. That's something that Tobias Harris could never do. He couldn't shot create, and he also wasn't really much of a catch and shooter. So that's kind of it's kind of 2 strikes right there.
Right.
If you can't do both those things, and how do you score a lot of points, which Tobias did not do a whole lot of. So yes, he's getting a lot of money. But he's playing with a completely new team, and the Sixers have dealt with a lot of injuries and just a lot of outside stuff. Outside of just playing during the 48 minutes of the game. That will take some time for PG. We're still in the first half of the season. So
Right. I mean, and one of the things that we've talked about before is volume of threes and shooting them at a high clip, which we usually have not had, at least from players. Like even Tobias. One of the big criticisms with him outside of the rest of his game, how he post up and all the dumb stuff that he would do, he really didn't shoot that many threes. Like you go back to the catch and shoot, but just in general, his volume was not that high. Now we have a guy like Paul George. He might not make and go 7 for 7, but at least he's shooting 7 threes. You know what I mean? So that's the difference there.
It wasn't as glaring just because Maxey made up a lot for it. I mean, Maxey came in the league barely shooting any threes, and quickly went to a guy shooting like 7, 8 threes a game. So he made up a lot for Tobias' reluctance to shoot it. So first 3 minutes here, Jazz up 7-3. PG the only bucket getter so far with a 3. Ooh. All right, transition Maxey 2v1. All right,
going to pull up for 3.
Interesting.
And
I don't like that.
You got to go.
It looks good when it goes in.
You got to go on that.
But a 2-on-1 against, who was that, Clarkson down there?
You have numbers.
Yeah, I mean, Clarkson's not a defender yet. You just got to take the bucket, especially down 7-3.
Weak defense inside there. And that's one of them. I mean, the Sixers, I feel like I've said it before on podcasts and just on live streams or whatever it might be, but they get up for certain opponents. I'm not saying they play down always, but I really feel, I mean, we've watched pretty much every Sixers game for the past decade, whatever it is. And man, I feel like they play down to their opponents sometimes. I really do. But Markkanen another 3.
Wow.
He's pulling up.
You got to call timeout
here.
You got to call timeout here. Yeah, 12-3, Jazz up. Only 4 minutes in the game.
Slow start. Slow start.
very slow start.
They'll be all right.
They're not making shots, but also they're not getting good looks. I mean, PG's taking a few step backs.
Yeah.
Heavily contested.
Yeah.
Embiid missed a jumper. Maxey shot a 3-pointer off the dribble in transition on 2-on-1. That's fine if it's like, just you and 1v1 and the guy's under the basket and you got the open shot, but like, and it's not like Oubre doesn't have hops. Like you can throw him the alley too. He'll get up there and get it.
Yeah.
Or at least he also has the size on Clarkson too. He can take him 1-on-1. Not to mention Martin Maxey could run right at you and take you 1-on-1 too. So that's how you get stuck in a little bit of a hole. Teams like this can go on quick runs, which the Jazz just did and showed they can do. And it certainly doesn't help when you're taking a quick 3 in transition on a 2-on-1.
Yeah, no, absolutely. By the way, Sixers 7.5-point favorites entering tonight, which makes sense. I mean, they're
really they're double-digit favorites. Jazz get a little bit of points there, being the home team.
Yeah.
But yes, this is a game that Vegas has them winning pretty handily. So yes, Nurse absolutely need to call that timeout there. You can't let that bleed any further there. 12-3. Let us know if you're seeing like the stats and everything like that. Fine. For some reason, the stats is not showing up. Let me just refresh this here.
Yeah, there we go.
I didn't show him
ESPN.
Here, let me just. I'm going to stop sharing this for 1 second here to pull up a different thing. Just so you're not like seeing her face all the time and get a little bit of the scoreboard. If you're like, I know some of you. Can't watch the games at all times, or don't have the TV in front of you where you can see the score and everything like that. So we like to kind of have that up there, and also show stats and everything too. Okay. I don't know if that was the mega sign.
You got Sirius taking over. Siri AI. Yeah, we'll pull the stats here. Not a lot of stats anyway at this point in the game. You're not missing much. It's 12-3. Markkanen's hit a few threes to start the game. Paul George has 1 3, and that's literally it. Embiid, looking around. What's new? Look at Embiid's on a motorcycle.
Maybe it's just a little too early for it. It's fine. I'm just going to keep sharing it for now. At least has a score. We do need to find something a little bit better for like the scores and everything like that. This is about as basic as it gets.
Yeah.
We'll take it for now, but there's definitely better ways too. So if anyone has suggestions, let us know on that. But
so we're under 8 minutes here in the first quarter.
Yeah, back to commercial break.
We got to get Embiid some easy touches. Embiid roll, draw the foul.
Yeah, there you go. He's already on the ground. I don't know why I needed to hit the ground there,
but like this should be a game where Joel Embiid puts up a late 30 points, like an easy 30. It really. Walker Kessler is a nice player,
he's a good defender though.
He's a good defender, but at some point, like this is Joel Embiid we're talking about. Like it's hard because we've been kind of blinded by this season and just all the storylines. Yeah, oh my God, absolutely. He could dominate all these clowns. He just could. I mean,
he had a good game against the Celtics.
He had a good game, but we need to see.
He got to the line, which is that's one of the things that I think one of the ways he gets back in the rhythm is getting back to the line.
I got to see consistency though, but he's got to find the right shots, and he shot a lot of threes against the Celtics, which. They went in, granted, so it looks good. And the Celtics, that's how they kill you too.
They shoot 53s a game.
Watching their offense, though, it really is like it. I don't want to say it's a cheat code because you have to be able to actually hit threes at a high percentage. But man, playing the Celtics, like no lead is safe. We were up 20. I'm like, that's not safe.
Yeah, if your team's shooting that many threes, you can get 15 points, 5 shots. So you need make 5 quick threes. Yeah,
defense has been horrendous so far. They're allowing easy penetration.
I mean, Walker Kessler and Markkanen are playing a crazy 2-man game, 2 big guys. I mean, nobody's stepped up alongside Embiid. I may want to go to Yabusele soon. Get Yabusele out there with Embiid to kind of match the size because they're just not physical enough right now.
Yeah,
that's what. No, you mentioned like Embiid. Oh, here we go. Come on.
Great back.
There you go.
Nice. Well, he got him with the fake, and then. Great.
You mentioned the Embiid threes. I think you are right about that. I wish I don't like Embiid shooting that many threes just because I know how good he is, in the post, off the elbow, getting to the line. Yes, it's nice to stretch the floor and he certainly gets some open looks. But I do think at times he gets a little lazy, and instead of taking a little bit of effort and driving to the rim or getting like positioning down low, he just settles for the three because it's just easier.
Yeah, I mean,
so I think it is a little bit of laziness.
We've seen his progression as a player too. I mean, one of the things when he first came to the league, like he struggled with, was passing. That was the big thing. Like he could not pass out of double teams, and he not to say he's an all-world passer, but he's a better passer. But he just needs to be aggressive. I think part of it is him trusting his body, his knees. Right, that's a thing where it's all mental. It really is with a lot of it. So he just has to trust himself. But so far in this game, Sixers defense has been bad once again.
I mean, they're just throwing alley-oops. They're just pick and roll and
easy penetration.
Yeah,
that's all it is. They're just getting the paint way too easy.
They're just having Embiid bites a little bit and they're just throwing right over him because there's nobody else on the weak side.
But I mean, look how Sexton forces Maxey up. Like he really does. Like this is a tough.
Right up.
Mr. Bundy, they're nice. The follow through.
Yeah.
I like it. He's being aggressive. He's getting touches early just to get some rhythm here.
They just got a D-up.
Switch that.
And they're all. You're playing a little bit of defense. You're causing the miss, but you got to get the board. You got to get the board. You can't let these second chance points. You can't be defending for 30 seconds. You got to.
And be short a little mid-range pull up.
And then a quick shot the other end. You're not giving yourself much of a break here.
Yeah.
We got to pick up the defense. Yeah, no. It's, hey, defense, good defense leads to easy offense. And right now the Sixers are not doing that. All right.
I mean, you saw it against Boston. Like they locked up. They really did. At least in that first quarter. Then they were first
foul, 5 seconds left in the shot clock.
Yeah, I mean, just easy in the paint there.
Mm-hmm. It's the simple things. Sherry and maybe it's not Sherry. Is it Sherry or Sherry? Sorry if I'm pronouncing it right or wrong. Craig, is it Sherry or Sherry? I like to always ask. So, yeah, what's up, Jack? Make sure everyone's got right pronunciation there. But yes, we do need a rebound. It's a simple thing a lot of times. Got to rebounds. Can't let the second chance points. If you get a rebound, that means okay, you did a good job defensively. You led to the the missed shot. You got to reward yourself for that.
Yeah, so we haven't been rebounding well. So they subbed out Kelly Oubre. They put in Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry will get us about 10 boards in about 2 seconds. Coach Lowry, they're calling
Coach Lowry.
They're calling Coach Lowry.
Yeah. So that's interesting. They're good though. It's early. Get up there. Markkanen shoots a lot of threes, and he has great touch from there.
There we go. All right.
And he can't save it.
With the butterfingers.
Zipped it. Nope.
Oh my gosh. I mean, Embiid's hands are only so small.
Yeah.
I mean, Embiid can't knock her out that somehow. I mean, he could probably palm the ball easily. Can't get the ball.
Johnny Juzang is in for
my gosh. The first one I had right the first time. Okay, sure. It's Sheree then. Perfect. Yeah, I appreciate you checking out our stream. This is our first live game together. I did one. The Hornets game the other week, he was away on vacation, and that was the first time either of us had done a live game. But this is the first time we're doing it together, hanging out. One of the main reasons we started the YouTube channel was we wanted to do live games, and this first one together. So yeah,
man, just sloppy mistakes by the Sixers here early. Defensively, it starts with that, and they just allowed easy penetration into the paint. They've had easy floaters for the Jazz.
9 to 20. I mean, that's their own. Utah's on pace to score almost 40 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
This is again not a good Utah Jazz.
Markkanen another
wide open. All they need to do is 2 passes to get against an open look.
Yeah.
I mean, the rotations are bad. They're over pursuing on some of these closeouts right now. Okay, 2-man game right now. PG. Let's see. Okay, I don't know if I like that look.
Tough.
Yeah, I mean that's tough. That's a tough fadeaway again over who's that? Kessler or Markkanen? That was Kessler, right? Yeah.
They're playing sloppy here again.
Yeah.
And Jordan Clarkson's one of those dudes that he can kill you. He really can. Okay. He shoots a lot of shots, Clarkson, but he's one of those guys that can put on.
They should ideally, but they already called it earlier, so Nick Nurse is not going to call him. It's unless it gets really out of hand, you got to save some of your timeouts. That's not Nurse's fault. They got to clamp up a little defensively and get a little bit of a rhythm off on the offensive side of the ball. Which again, like I said a few minutes ago, like a lot of times your offense comes from your good defense. So
Damn right. Damn right.
they're not able to get any transition points right now because they're not playing any defense. All right, here we go. Maxey Clarkson tip here. Jump ball. So he gets it.
Battle of the guards.
Out of the Shrimps.
Come on. Get up there.
The ref's like holding Maxey down.
Oh my.
What? Sir? he just threw it up. Maxey was looking the other way.
Wow.
I mean, did nobody notice
how
that?
much did the travel? I mean, can we get a call that's in?
Here's a 3-2.
Oh, wow.
Over the back, dude?
You know what? That's one of the things I noticed. They don't call over the back anymore in the NBA.
No.
It's really rare. I don't know. I missed the memo where they took that out the league.
Ugly shot. Got it!
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Caleb Martin.
Come on. Give us
All right,
something.
we only need like 7 more of those.
Give us
only
something.
7 more.
We're fine. This Jazz team's horrible. Win by 7.5 at least. Hit the over.
Cuts it to
Marketing
11.
another
Marketing deep
three.
corner. All right, we'll let him have those deep threes.
Man, he shoots it though.
We'll live with that. All right, Coach Lowry up to Martin.
Nice.
Ooh, almost
nice,
20 seal there.
Nice.
Pull it out.
20 seal's crazy.
Here we go. Let him cook.
Take him.
All right,
Please
here we
take
go.
Kessler.
Back him up. Good move.
Oh,
You gotta finish those open layup.
You gotta finish.
You gotta finish those.
It's a great
good
move.
Good move by Embiid. Yeah, Joel looks rough right now. Yeah.
He's
The
fine.
whole team fine. He's getting some looks. You just got to finish. Oh, someone's communicate. There you go. So that's true. 23-12, 4 minutes left. And 1.
Caleb Martin, man. Caleb Martin, the past 2 games, I mean, it's early here, but he's slowly been on an uptick. And part of the reason I saw a clip from Nick Nurse the other night after the Boston game, they asked him, and he's like, I told you guys he was not 100%. He said this past week he started kind of feeling like himself in terms of the shot and just his overall body. And you can see it in his play. Like, he has played dramatically better over the past couple games. He really has. But if that shot's going in, like, Caleb Martin is one of those dudes. I said when it comes down to, like, the playoffs, like a playoff series, he is going to do huge things for us. He really is. Like, he is a key piece out there on the floor. Defensively and on offense to stretch the floor and hit threes. He is.
Yeah. I mean, another commercial break here. Caleb Martin's going to head to the line after this break here. Quick, like, stats check here. First thing catches the eye here. Not only shooting poorly, but they have 7 less shots than the Jazz, right? It's not like the Jazz are shooting 70%. They're only shooting 50%, but 10 to 20 versus 3 to 13, you're in a little bit of trouble there. So, and part of the reason is, 5 offensive rebounds, so that's 4 more chances there. They're not losing the turnover battle. Really, it's rebounds, and the Jazz are just shooting a little bit better too. So,
by the way, half their points are points in the paint, basically, which is unreal. Like literally, like half their points are points in the paint. They have 12 points in the paint.
Yeah, which is pretty unique for the NBA, especially modern NBA.
Yeah,
they're attacking the paint. They're going right at Embiid.
Another 20 feel like they either shoot a 3 or they're driving directly at Embiid and others. And it's not just Embiid. I mean, Embiid's the last.
I wouldn't say it's Embiid's fault. It's more they're trying to pull out Embiid just like 1 or 2 steps. If they can get him to commit a little bit, let's say Clarkson or Sexton, drives the hoop. If they can get Embiid to commit just like 1 step towards them, they're throwing that alley-oop right up to Kessler or Markkanen, because no one on the backside is going to be able to defend that right now. Caleb Martin can't do that, or PG, especially in the starting lineup. I mean, again, they subbed in Yabusele to get a little bit of help there, but in those minutes that those guys are not in, they're going to be able to take advantage of that. So, I mean, they're not going to be able to play Walker, Kessler, and Markkanen the whole game. Walker Kessler is usually like more of a 20. He's usually not going to exceed 30 minutes in a night. But in those minutes he's in there with Markkanen, they're gonna pursue that. There you go.
Yeah, I mean the shot, man, his form.
Yeah, jingle bells, baby, jingle bells.
It is ugly, but it goes in.
Right,
I don't know. It's one of those where you're like, it has no chance, and then it just continues to go in. And this one, no hesitation, bang, like just.
Oh, no.
It's a line drive, but it works. It really does.
It's the Boston Strangler.
Yeah, there he is.
That was a good play. Not a Celtics guy myself, but I will say I did enjoy their uniforms though. You know, I would.
What, just
Did you
overall?
like when they had like the Christmas uniforms? Like specifically, like you played on Christmas, you get your Christmas uniforms.
As for the NBA or for the
For the NBA,
Celtics? Yeah, I mean, yeah, oh yeah, for the NBA, yeah.
They got rid of that, but I did enjoy. Like I thought, you know,
With the
it
nice
looked
touch
cool
with the red.
like sleeves.
Yeah, I mean,
I wish they had. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we saw.
missed free throw by Martin Yabu, rebound.
Jackson's in now. We got Jackson.
Oh, he's being aggressive.
Yabu, PG,
Ooh.
Caleb, and Lowry. Interesting lineup.
This is a rough lineup here. This is one of those lineups that, like, this is where Paul George has to be Paul George, right? This is why he's out there, though. Carry the load, be the dude. I mean, that's honestly, that's this lineup right here.
See? Oh, right back to Lauren.
Went there.
Travel.
Either way, it's a turnover. That's an arm.
He's going right to the sideline. He knows
it's very like Lowry out there.
Good D, Lowry. Way to cause it. Oh, my gosh. Lowry's pulling up from 32. Oh, yep.
Yabu on the post.
Come on.
Oh.
That kind of looks like a travel. What the?
Yabu with the size.
Wow.
Yabu does have the size mismatch there against Juzang. He's about 35 pounds heavier at least in the paint. Yabu's thick.
7-0 run right now for the Sixers. Climbing back into a 23-16. Only down 7.
Marketing curling off. That's the one thing. Like I said earlier, Marketing they have size, but Marketing plays like he's 6'1".
Yeah, he just playing it. Like you'll live with that shot. I mean, he wasn't even looking at the basket when he started shooting.
I need Paul to get going here. I need Paul to get going.
Right up.
Here comes a double.
Good defense. Oh, all right.
That's what we need. A little spin move, a little hesitation. Thank you.
5-point game. All right, a little bit of run here at the end. 2 minutes left in the first. A little bit of a run here. 12 a run for the Sixers.
See?
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Right over
that
Lowry.
Looks good. Yeah, I mean,
over Lowry.
He was wide open on that. Didn't matter Lowry.
That was a 2K contest.
I mean, Lowry was already looking over Nick Nurse for the next play.
Lowry swings. Shoot that.
They pump fake the air. And
Martin
pumps
it
in.
Yeesh. Like I said,
it
when he
looks
misses,
bad when you miss.
Run iron, man.
It's a clank. 2 for 6 from 3 for the Sixers. Utah's already got 4 threes, 11 attempts.
Marketing playing like he's a 7-footer that he is. Marking all the way in.
That's a roll right there. If I ever seen one. Yes, Reggie Jackson's in.
Reggie Jackson
and in rhythm scores it.
He just flat out pushed off, but that was awesome. Look at the crumble cookie ad from the side.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you're gonna see Reggie consistently from here on out, just because no Jared McCain. Like someone's got to fill those minutes.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. It's
and Lowry, like you weren't seeing a whole lot of Lowry or Reggie up until that point. Now you're gonna see both of them for at least 15 minutes a game.
It's one of the more
10-15.
It's one of the more tough losses. Like and I know he's only a rookie, but just the way he was playing and. I mean, it was one of those things going into the season. It was like, okay, we had this rookie. He might be okay. Like, whatever. They probably won't play in the playoffs. The way he was playing, like, he would have been flat out in the rotation come playoff time or come big-time games. He would have. So, it's a tough loss that he's out for the entire season. I mean, like, even if we make the playoffs, he's out. Is that the kind of right? Is that the
Yeah, I mean, he's out definitely. I mean, he said on his YouTube channel that, like, the way he was wording it seems like he's done for the season. But they haven't like fully committed to that yet.
Right.
They're saying out indefinitely. I mean, he had a successful surgery. I'm sure all you saw the videos on TikTok and Reddit where he literally was taking a TikTok like on the hospital bed, like post surgery. I mean, the dude was like half faded and was singing Drake on the bed.
You gotta love McCain though, man.
So he gives you that scoop. The nice thing about the NBA season, it's freaking long. A lot of drawbacks to that, but one of the nice things if you have an injury like that is it is really long. So I think that's why they haven't fully committed to it yet, is because he's young and sometimes people's bodies like recover a little better. Oh, nice pass, you gotta finish it. So I think they're kind of holding out hope, and like if they can make it far in the playoffs, like if they make the finals, like you're playing into the summer, so like that's 6 months away.
Johnny Juzang another 3. Jazz up 11 here as we
Jazz took a little run.
Just about 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Maxey drive, attack, and called for foul on Filipowski. I think that was him. Was that Filipowski? Yep. Another 7-foot white dude out there. The Jazz have a lot of them, man.
They like their dookies.
They really do. Maxey at the line to shoot 2. Slow start for the Sixers. Sure they'll be able to get back into it. Just got to close in on the threes. They hit a lot of threes in this first quarter so far. And then just overall, that they had a bad stretch to start the game in the first few minutes. Just easy, just careless defense, easy layups.
Yeah.
I'd rather Reggie
They've
over
settled down a
Lowry.
little bit, yeah.
I mean, they provide different things. I'm going to be honest. I'd rather neither. But I know what you're saying, and I'd probably take Lowry just because I like what Lowry brings in terms of like his veteran presence. Not to say Reggie Jackson isn't a veteran because he is, but
Kid likes the coach.
but Lowry also has like that
Oh my God,
experience
Reggie just
in
got
terms of like the playoffs. 3 seconds left, Jazz at the ball,
So
shot
does
mid
Reggie. He
range.
should spend time with Denver.
Wow, end of foul.
Yeah, you can't. Wow. I mean, they're gonna roll the second quarter. They'll just
Sense the ball at the line to shoot 1. I mean, bad start to the game. You can't get much worse than that. The funny thing is, I have full confidence that we'll come back and win this, just because this roster is
may have hit him in the head too.
roster's not good. They have to close out in threes though, and it's one of those things too. Alice says all the time, you can't let a bad team linger, right? You got to put them away early, and they're down 10. You have to come out.
They're on their home court.
Right.
They're feeling themselves right now.
Right.
And you can't let the fans get into it. You can't let them feel good about themselves.
No, come out strong in the second.
You got to come out strong.
They're lucky they're only down 10. They played very poor defense to start.
We'll see what they roll out here at the start of the second. It's 34-22. Sixers down 12 at the end of the first quarter here. Let's see what kind of stats we're rolling with here. Why is this pulling up? This is not what I hit. All right, now we got some player stats now.
Uh-oh.
We're moving ahead. All right, so Embiid's got 6 points. Caleb's got 5. PG with 5, and then a few deuces here. We got 2 from Maxey, 2 from Reggie, and 2 from Yabusele here. On the Jazz side, Markkanen's killing you with 11 double digits already in the first quarter. And then you're looking at the team stats, like again, 14-26, 7 for 20. You're not looking at a very good score differential there. So score may be worse, but I have faith as well. Or could be way worse. Yeah, no, absolutely. They had a little bit of a run there. They had a 12-0 run there in the first quarter to kind of creep back a little bit. Unfortunately, the Jazz kind of punched back a little bit there at the end of the first quarter when the Sixers got it down to, I believe, 7 was kind of the closest it was there at the end. So the Jazz kind of went on a little bit of a run themselves. So yeah, it could always be worse. But I don't expect the Sixers to have another bad quarter like that, or else it's
like you
game
said,
over.
defense turns into offense. I mean, you get some stops there or close out. You have some easy transition buckets, or you have numbers, whatever it is, on the way back there. Where we saw that one play earlier. Maxey took a 3 instead of driving it. It was a 2-on-1. Things like that you got to capitalize on, and that can start a run. I mean, basketball at the end of the day, it's a game of runs. It really is. I mean, that's how the game is played. That's how it is. So the Sixers can easily come back in this one and kind of get things going. I would love to see a complete game from Embiid, get in there from start to finish, and he's been okay defensively, not great to start this one, but offensively, what's he at? 8 points, you said?
Is that
5, 8,
5, I believe. 6. 6 points.
6 points to start in the first quarter. That's it's fine, whatever. But I'd like just continue the pace there, be aggressive. His bread and butter is him getting to the line and drawing fouls, which he does at a high percentage, and opposing fans hate him because of that, because he has the ability to draw fouls. But I always say, tick it up with the refs. It's not his fault. It's the truth. But yeah, we are back. Second quarter starting right now, and B will start on the bench next to Eric Gordon, who's out for no one knows why. Lineup out here is Lowry, Tyrese Maxey, Yabusele, Ricky Council getting his first minutes of the game here, and Reggie Jackson. Maxey drove in. Hard foul there. He's going to have 2 at the line. Foul was on Sensabaugh. I didn't see too much contact, actually. We'll take it, though. We'll take it. Nice. Hmm.
I think Max has kind of been a little off from the free throw line this year.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree. I mean, everyone's just been like that first month and a half, and they're finally starting to get their
Get that
nice.
Yeah, they're really trying to push that floater or the oop up there. Because they're going big again. They're going Filipowski and
Wow. Oh, that would have been sick.
Who's a 25? Because that's not Kessler or Martin. Who is that in the corner right now? Let's go. Charge.
That is, I don't know, another big white dude.
Let me see. Micah Potter. Okay.
There you go.
Not to be confused with Harry Potter. Mr. Potter. Actually, watched the full Harry Potter movies this past week. Watched all 8 movies in like span of like 6 days.
Jeez, wow.
Shout out to Michael Potter. Michael Porter Jr.
Shout out MPJ.
It's really just MPJ.
It's just him.
Just a little taller.
Another 3.
Yeah.
Are we playing this out? I feel like we're playing this out.
Reggie Council's got a box out Filipowski.
Oh my God, he missed it. Bum.
Oh, God, Reggie, just grab it. What are you doing? Trying to dribble it out of bounds. Oh, here we go. Coach Lowry already moved in there.
That's bad.
He's sweet talking. Trying to get the ball back. Let's see.
Wow. And Lowry's yelling at the woman ref.
Oh, I think he's trying to say that the other guy touched it.
I don't know. Cody Williams might have got a
Yeah.
finger on that. Whatever. Filipowski to Sexton. Sexton drives right over Lowry. Easy floater there.
Lowry just barbecue chicken defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have 3 guards out there. And
Come on, take him.
Ricky Council and Yaba. I mean, it's
Good shot.
about as small as it gets.
Wow. That's a tough shot, though. I liked it.
They
Even
literally
the rest
have-
of this stuff.
I mean, Ricky Council's got to defend Filipowski. That's a tough
Yeah.
defense.
This Jazz team has a
They
lot
got
of size. They have a lot of size.
Just swatted the ball on the ground.
Ricky
in
full speed
transition.
ahead. What the
105
hell?
miles an hour. but
Oh
can't
my
finish.
God.
Oh, my
Damn,
God.
that thing was ugly. Cardio out
Yeah.
here. It is. We're doing the Tony Snell. Oh my God. Cody Williams, tough finish inside.
Yeah.
On another run is the Jazz.
Still no Embiid.
I'd
He's
like
still
to
on the
see
bench.
Maxey get into the paint a little bit. I mean, drive. You create some lanes and open up for other people as well.
There you go. Brandon Filipowski. That's a goaltender, sir? Yeah.
Oh, he hits back hard.
Ooh, is he running a camera? Hopefully just a bruise.
That'll be all right. That'll be good.
He's fine. He's
I
fine.
thought I heard a foul. Damn.
Yeah, Maxey doesn't get much. It looks like Oubre is about to check in here. See if he takes up Coach Lowry.
It better be Lowry or Reggie. One of them.
Yeah, takes up the upside.
I can't do
Always
both.
no lineup.
It's a bad lineup right here. It is. The
They
three.
they could take both of them out and do 45. Bonus points. Double the points.
We don't have to take one of them out for.
Oh my God, Ricky is 105 miles an hour.
And he
Finishes!
finished. Ricky counts.
Ricky got it
Timeout.
to cut it to 10. We're looking at
So
almost
cut
a
it to the
single-digit lead
same
here.
lead that we had earlier. The same deficit. Sorry, not lead.
There we go. Back to a 10-point deficit for the Sixers. 38-28. Another commercial break here is Ricky driving to the hoop. Hey, a little taste of medicine if you don't say. I don't say so myself. Excuse me, Bob. Yeah, 29% from the field. That's what you call bricks. Not
Yeah,
confusing.
we want to shout out our sponsor to Corona. Shout out to Corona.
Official.
Unofficial sponsor. Soon to be
Our
there.
official, unofficial sponsor.
We love them. Great beer. Good summer beer. It's a little cold for Corona, but hey, even though tomorrow's gonna be 60 in the Philadelphia area, it's gonna be warm out. A little cloudy, but warm.
Yeah.
Oh, appreciate it.
Ricky was zooming. Yeah, Ricky was flying there.
Yeah, Ricky.
He's got the zips, he's got the zaps, and he's got the dunks.
I like Ricky. People were very high on Ricky last year. I think expectations have slowly settled in for Ricky, kind of what he could be. His shot is okay.
Another ugly shot.
His shot is okay at best. It's better than KJ Martin's, who
this is more of like a shot put.
People like KJ, and what he's done this year, he's slowly developed. At least his interior game has been solid. His shot, just I don't know what is he practicing? We know if he's even shooting in practice. KJ Martin, do you think they practice the jumper?
I don't even know if they practice at this point.
I don't.
They just kind of roll out. It's like an AAU team. They don't practice. They just play games all the time.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Looking at the record, I don't buy it.
But Ricky Council is a nice player. I like what he can bring. I think he should play more minutes. I really do. It's one of those guys where, and that is the kind of the theme with role players. It takes more than a few minutes to really get going. I mean, you don't just get subbed in and okay, in your 10 minutes, what can you do? Like you have to kind of get warmed up, and that's the flow of the game. It is to come cold off the bench and just get plugged in there and play. It's not easy.
I mean, it is why a lot of veterans, don't like to go to the bench, even if they're 35, 36 years old and getting near the end of their career. A guy like Russell Westbrook, there was a lot of back and forth with him coming off the bench and all that because players do kind of you get into your rhythm of starting for all those years, and you don't like to come off the bench. And the same goes if you always come off the bench. It's still tough. You may be used to it, even just because you've played a lot of games off the bench, but it is still tough. Because a lot of times too, you're coming off the bench, you're probably playing in different rotations each time, versus if you're starting, for the most part, you're going to be playing with the same guys off the bat, at least for the first few minutes of the game. Are we going to any of the upcoming games? Not anything scheduled. We'll be at the Eagles tailgate tomorrow, so
that counts.
Shout out the Eagles. We'll be near the Wells Fargo Center, even though I drove by the Wells Fargo Center earlier, and they had on their billboard, at their screen, Happy Holidays, but it only had the Flyers logo and the Wings, Philadelphia Wings.
Oh, really? Did it have the Sixers?
I mean, I just think they just don't like the Sixers. I'm not even kidding.
Well, maybe with the whole the whole new
the whole thing.
The whole arena situation, which I mean, people are very split on that, and I mean, we made a video about our opinions, so I'm not going to get into the whole arena situation, but it's interesting. I'll say that. That's all I'm going to say. Sixers down 12 here. Embiid entry pass, I think, was tipped. Should stay Sixer ball here. Right under 9 minutes in the second quarter. Yeah, that counts, right? Thank you. Yeah, of course. We're in Philly. We'll count that. It looks like the Jazz are running a zone right now. They're kind of in
they're running a 2-3 right now.
Yeah.
Switching to a 2-3 zone, that's something like the Miami Heat love to do in the Sixers, which works well a lot of times. Sixers, for some reason, speaking of practice, they don't like to practice against the 2-3 zone.
No, not ever.
Why are you jumping there?
Wow.
That's
tough.
Finish.
That's good, Embiid.
All right, Sixers got beat out there. Maxey, Oubre, Ricky Council, and Yabusele. Okay, so they got some size, considering they're not a very big team. They got Yabu out there with the B3. Got it.
There you go. Give me that, Joe.
Hey, it's fun. Talking about earlier about threes. I'm not saying you shouldn't take any threes, but sometimes I think he's a little reluctant to driving. That was a good look.
Yeah, I mean, it's wide open, and we know he can knock him down. It's one of those where it's if it's in rhythm, fine. But when you're forcing threes, it's a different question.
Oh my God, that was
air ball, Sixer ball.
Speaking of forcing shots, holy shit, what was that guy doing?
I have no idea. Heat check.
That guy just shot just to have his name in box score.
This is a tough finish over Embiid from a couple plays ago.
Yeah. Sensible. That's a G League play right there, scoring right on Embiid. Behind the back. Yep. Yeah. Better get out there, Wildcats. He doesn't respect you. There we go. It's a little two-man game with Embiid and Maxey. Right back to him. He's wide open. Wow.
Tough finish. Tyrese doing his thing. And that's where he's so good. We know he can shoot, and he's improved his three every season. But Maxey in the paint,
that's his element.
He's in his element. He got to drive.
It's not just his speed too, but he can change.
Shifty.
He's very. He can hit on the accelerator so fast. He can slow down. That's one of the reasons that Jared McCain was good at so good at driving.
Change gears.
Is he can change gears so fast.
Yep.
He can stop on a dime. He can also blow by you on a dime. Score update: we got 42-33. Sixers down 9. Get it to like 6 or 7 in the first half. Again, try to get a little momentum here. I would say take the crowd out of it, but the crowd's not really in it.
You're playing Utah.
Jazz.
You're playing Utah.
They have a hockey team that doesn't have a name.
Utah Hockey Club.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's a tough fan base.
It's ski season right now in Utah. It's not basketball season. I'll tell you that much.
Sixers down 9. Love to get this tied up by halftime would be nice, which is very doable. They just got to go on a little run here.
Good pass. Get in there.
Maxey pump fake 3. Got it. Tyrese.
Cuts it to 6.
Okay,
Drummond rises to his feet.
Drummond in the sweatshirt. That's his go-to fit, the sweatshirt fit. We love Drummond for that. That's what he does.
Let's do more of that. Yeah, keep him on the bench. Holy shit. Oh, that's a 30-footer. Wow.
Deep shot right over Tyrese Maxey. Sensible again. Let's get a stat check for this.
This guy's having
I mean, this dude can flat out ball. Sensa, ball. He's got 5. That's got to be wrong. Let me refresh that.
I think it's right. I think those are the only 2 buckets.
No, he's got more, I feel like.
It's usually a little delayed.
Maybe he only has 5 points.
Oh, he probably has 8 then, because I think now they're 14.
Maybe. Harry Potter out there trying to guard a beat. It's not going to work. Great play here. Pump fake. Sends the defender flying.
Almost got blocked the second time.
Almost got blocked by white guy number 8 on their team. I don't know who's who at this point. They all look the same. They really do.
Jazz are the same.
They have like 7 foot, like 7-footer white dudes.
Sixers need some of that.
Yeah, we
I love
really
when
do.
he takes free throws like he always runs forward like he missed it. He's about to get his on board.
We are missing, and this might be part of the whole trade deadline talk, which we'll get into.
4th or 5th max player.
We're missing our 4th and 5th max player. No, but the biggest issue, not issue, but the glaring hole in the roster would be like a stretch 4. Like Yabusele is the closest thing to it, and he's minimum.
He's not really a stretch.
For the minimum, he's done more than his role.
He fell the board. Fouser. Nice. There you go.
Like he's done more than his role. He's bleeding on his elbow too. A little blood there.
Yeah, I mean, Yabusele is on the minimum, and he's very certainly outplayed that. But he's not a stretch 4 really. I mean, he's been shooting a lot of threes the most of his career.
Look at this hole here. Right here, he's holding him. He's
I mean, that's what they call the foul.
Yeah.
But that's not really who Yabusele is. He's not a true stretch 4. He's kind of playing out of his role just because they need him to.
Right. But I mean, he's definitely added to his game, and that shot has come a long way. I mean, small sample size, but look at not for him, but look at a Brook Lopez in the beginning of his career, didn't shoot any threes, and he's a big center, but still, all of a sudden he's one of the best 3-point big men shooters in the league.
Game, yeah.
It's crazy.
45-39 Sixers down.
Come back a little bit.
6.
Come back. Good hands. That's all his name. That's going to be us.
Ball line.
PG with the hands, active hands, forcing a turnover. Let's get a buck here.
11-3 run.
Let's get a nice, easy look.
Sixers have their starting lineup in, except they have Yabusele in for Caleb.
Great play. That's a great play. That's a great play. Now they're talking. See, that was.
He wasn't looking at that.
But that was just that was a designed good play call. That was nice.
All right, come on, beat up, clamp up. There you go. Don't need to be that tough on him.
Good day.
30 feet out.
Good day.
That's brutal.
That's terrible.
Wow.
On the floor. That's got to be on the floor.
So bad. I mean, they're on the foul line.
It shouldn't be.
He's going
it shouldn't be a foul, but at least be on the floor. That's ridiculous.
I mean, that's a James Harden.
Oh, cool. Dame had 40 fantasy points on my IR. That's awesome. Typical. Thanks, Billy. Great to leave.
Anyone in the chat do fantasy sports, basketball or football? Let us know. We're in a fantasy basketball league, and it's very frustrating with all the injuries.
I'm sure you've heard of fantasy football. I don't know if anyone's a fantasy basketball. I don't recommend it. I really don't. It's
travel.
Yeah, Clarkson took about 10 steps. And
Oh my
PG
gosh,
took
just
the
hands it
ball.
off to PG.
He took the ball. PG.
Hurts. Pass it
Maxey.
off to Saquon.
Yabu for
Corner
three.
Yabu.
Got it.
I was ready
Yabba
to
dabba
say
doo.
Doink, but he got it.
Need
Yabba
it.
dabba doo.
Need it. Sixers, it's a 1-point game. They were down 12 at one point. They cut it to a 1-point deficit here with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Yeah.
That's an illegal screen on Walker Kessler. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Oh, wow. Walker pissed off. He's going to be replaced by another white guy.
Harry Potter's in.
Yeah, we didn't need that three. There we go. Sixers can take the lead here
Come on. Let's get something.
for basically the first time today or tonight.
Jab.
There we go.
Oh, take him. Step back.
Step back.
Stop it. Oh. Good board.
Nah, I think he pushed him down. Might have been a little bit of a flop. I don't know if Wemby's in Utah right now.
Yeah,
I don't know
well,
a little bit of
oh
a
my
flop.
God.
I don't know if you.
Oh my
Wemby
God.
flew out there. God damn.
Man, dude, Wemby.
I mean, they're calling him the chess guy.
Like, listen, I get he's 7'18", but oh my
Right.
God, this dude, oh my, all he does is flop.
O'Reilly.
All he does is flop. But he's a great player. Just when we were playing him, it was
He's
tough.
a great
watch.
guy.
I mean,
Once
listen,
he steps on the court, he's a different man. Let's just say he ain't a good travel. Took an extra step there.
short,
Good
good boards.
Nice. All right, Caleb Martin there. So the original
Maxey.
starting lineup's back in. They took Yabu out.
M1, get in there. Oh, but I like this. Like, be aggressive. Get to the line.
They're being aggressive.
It slows up the game. If you can get in the paint, it makes things easier for everyone, which they are doing. Let's give a quick stat check once again.
Brought to you by Google.
Brought to you by Google. Shout out Google. Embiid is so far has played 13 minutes. He's at 10 points. Way to be aggressive. Maxey at 11. Probably updating as we go. Yeah, leading the way, like Mitch said. 5 points for PG. Nothing crazy. Martin has a 3 earlier. He's at 5 points total. Yabu off the bench in 11 minutes played at 7 points. So once again, being aggressive, hustle plays. He also has 2 rebounds in only 11 minutes. So he's been aggressive. And one of them was off a missed free throw. So he's being aggressive there. And there you go. First lead since 3-0. Yep. Drive to the basket, get fouled. Absolutely.
Name of the game. There you go.
Oh, good steal.
Easy buckets.
Good steal.
2-on-1. There you go. Oh
my
Maxey
God.
dunked.
Clip it.
Raise
Flip
the roof.
it. Maxey getting up. By the way, I haven't seen Maxey
Yeah,
dunk a ton.
nice.
He dunked in the Boston game. He dunked in this one as well.
Which game? The Boston
The
game?
Boston game, he dunked. Oh, get that out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We're feeling
Yeah,
good now.
He's getting cocky with it now.
Oh, shit.
360
Oh,
no
take
scope.
his ass. Oh, cook him. Maxey wants it too. He's like, Joel, send me a screen. He's like, I don't want to pass. Fuck. What the?
What?
Classic Embiid.
And he's not getting
Yeah.
back for the next 3 possessions.
Don't foul him. If he's not even on offense, he just said he checked himself out.
Is that Brownie?
Is that Bronny's
Holy
in
shit.
the game? We didn't hear Bronny requested a trade. You didn't hear?
He wants to go to UCLA now.
Oh my god!
Trade him back to college. That's what they're saying now.
I'll have to find that.
Now college is basically professional. You can trade.
We're gonna have to post that highlight on the Instagram. We're gonna have to go find the.
I don't know what happened there. Embiid's got butterfingers. He only has like 8-foot hands. He can't still catch the ball.
Anthony Davis is available to play Saturday.
Oh, it's huge for the team. Speaking of fantasy basketball, needed it. Saturday beat today. Another commercial break. The Larry Nance got hurt. Oh my gosh, he got hurt. And Royce O'Neal got hurt too. Yeah, I'm still
Yeah, Sixers not shooting that well from 3. I mean, they're okay. They're fine. I take that back. They're the bench is 5 for 11. Or sorry, as a team, they're 5 for 11 from 3. So actually pretty solid to start this game. The Jazz from 3 are 6 for 18. So was that around 40-ish%, maybe a little bit less.
Yeah.
So both teams shoot relatively solid from 3. Got to get out there on shooters, but once again, you're noticing the Sixers driving in. They're being aggressive, getting to the paint, and that creates open shots for others. I mean, once again, also, we saw it twice. PG has 2 steals. Both led to fast break, easy buckets. The one was behind the back pass, Maxi dunk. That's a 2-on-1 there simply because you play good defense, it turns into easy offense.
Did we say Brownie's in the game? Yeah. One of the guys was like, not that I was being very serious, but
I think it was Collier or I never see the last name.
it kind of looked like Davion Mitchell.
He does kind of have this similar hairstyle. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, a little bit. Same body type.
That'll be halftime here. We'll probably step aside during halftime and then come back for the rest of the game. We do have 3 minutes left in the first half here, but real quick, shout out to everyone so far that has hopped into the stream. Cherie's been here commenting for a lot of it.
Appreciate it.
For hopping in here, Cherie. Shout out to Patrick. Shout out to Jack. Shout out to Liv. Shout out to Miles. Everyone else that's hopped in here. As always, like if you're in the chat, comment, questions, reactions, all that kind of stuff. One of the nice things about StreamYard is we can bring like the comments on the screen as you're seeing here. Like we have with Cherie's here. And again, we're looking to do more of these, in the future. Like we just did the first one the other day, and then kind of ran to the holidays. Got New Year's coming up too, so no guarantee we'll go live for the next game, but should do some more like in the 2025 year. Certainly something we want to do more of. Come out with other videos too on our page outside of just going live during games and stuff like that too. So. But we're not finishing this. We're just going to step away like at halftime. We'll be back for the third and fourth. We just wanted to do a quick chat out there. Sixers up 3, 2:45 left in the first half. Got Lowry out there with the starters. He's out there with Embiid, Maxey, PG, and Martin, as they call a travel on Embiid. Took a little bit of open step there. Probably could have pulled it from 3. He had it open, but did not like that look. KJ Martin also being hurt also gives minutes to Lowry. Or I think,
right.
If he was out there, they wouldn't be seeing the court very much.
Yeah, I think the Sixers, and we'll make a video about this on our YouTube too at some point once we get a little bit closer to the trade deadline. But they're going to make a trade. I really believe either Reggie or
nice move,
great move, Reggie or Lowry or one of those veteran guards that we have. Maybe a KJ Martin as well. Maybe a pick or something for some type of quality wing four that can space the floor and help out and defend and kind of do a little bit of everything. Because they kind of need one more guy that you could be like, he's got size but can also do a little bit of everything.
Live odds, Sixers at a 7.5 spread, which I believe was the spread before the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Hasn't changed.
4:30 money line. It's currently at 5, 2 minutes left in the first half here. So back where they should have been.
Right.
Larson. Hey. Game runs, and they just, got off a little bit of a slower start than we would have liked, but they've kind of settled in here and in a nice groove. Hopefully keep that tough. I'll grab that.
Man, PG don't get some calls, man.
That's ours.
That's us.
Oh, that is like.
Yeah, really.
Do you know when those in-season trades will take place? I mean, a lot of it will happen around the trade deadline. There's already been some trades that happened. Schroeder was traded not very long ago from the Nets to the Warriors. So, they don't have to wait to the deadline, but that's usually when a lot of stuff happens because, teams don't like to – it's still so early in the season that a lot of teams don't know if they're going to be buyers or sellers.
The
Sixers
Sixers,
play out.
the Sixers trying to call challenge here, and like the refs are not even acknowledging the timeout. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Let's see though.
This very clearly.
Oh
did
yeah, he
not
just
touch
lost
Embiid.
it.
Very clearly, did not touch Embiid.
Oh, he just lost it. It's our law.
I thought it hit on his knee, but he just really fumbled the ball.
I don't know. Did he get the timeout off? I get right. Okay.
I think they're not doing it. I don't know. If
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're going to review it. By the way, to your point, just so you guys know, I mean, we'll bring it up before, but the trade deadline is Thursday, February 6th, though, 2025.
So about a month away.
Yeah. Month
5
and,
weeks.
yeah, a month and a couple weeks, yeah. I just, when I said
For a
February,
month and a couple weeks. It's December 28th.
I guess you're right, yeah. Time flies.
It's 5 weeks.
God
away.
damn.
Nurse walks on the court. Yeah, Nurse gets a little heated sometimes. Can't say he doesn't get a lot of. I feel like he's only had like 1 or 2 successful challenges this year. That one's an easy one.
If it works. Yeah.
Should work unless they have the old bullshit now where like if you review a play there could be like a foul that pops up. So like come on, someone like had a flagrant on him or something. Like was looking at him too.
I've seen that before. Yeah. Somehow a foul pops up.
Yeah, February 6th. So yeah, about 5 weeks away. You'll see a lot more trades happen. Because 5 weeks away, your team's gonna play another 10, 15 games. So you'll have a good idea of where your team sits. Granted, there's already a lot of teams that know where they sit. There's a lot of teams that, the Jazz for one of them, they're not a team that's competing. There's a lot of teams in the East, the Pistons and the Wizards of the world are not competing. So the Nets, for example, what's going to happen with Cam Johnson, Malik Beasley, some of these guys that a little bit more veterans and some guys that could impact the game on a winning team that are just kind of stuck on these horrendous teams may get dealt. And the Sixers will certainly be in the market for that because,
What happened?
I don't know, they must have called it technical.
Well enough at this point to understand the frustration.
Man.
Wow, they called a
So is
delay
that,
the game, so Markkinen got a free throw. I guess they still didn't review it.
that's ridiculous, man.
It should be the Sixers' ball.
That's ridiculous. So they called a delay a game,
And the Sixers should have the ball right now.
and they didn't overturn it. So they got one shot, which they made, and now they have the ball as well. It's ridiculous. Get that board. Oh my God, Embiid in transition gets ugly.
Put it up.
Yeah, let's go. Nice. Man, Embiid is so good at that though.
Yeah.
It's just he's just so many easy
Oh my
buckets.
God, it's Mega Potter.
No, that's what's his name? Is that
Is that
Eubanks? I think it's Eubanks.
Eubanks? If it's Eubanks, then he should be getting more minutes. And
Yeah,
you're
it
right. It
is.
is Eubanks. Wow.
My God, they have so many
Jeez.
fucking white dudes. The whole team.
Terrible.
They might set the record. You're like, oh, well, how come no teams have like deep like center depth? Because they have all the centers. It's like the Miley with like their entire team's just centers. Unreal. Yeah, I like how Nick Nurse. I mean,
Nick Nurse pleading his case. What would they get a little
dude,
IOU?
I will say,
rest.
being an NBA coach, you're like part-time salesman as well. Like you're basically just selling like how
You're constantly talking.
you're just
rest.
constantly debating
way
the
more
entire
than
game.
I mean, you're like a manager in baseball. You're rarely talking. To the
Oh my
others.
God, manager of baseball, you could be
Manager of
sleeping.
baseball, you
Sleep.
have the very occasional rare like you run out to the mound or like home plate.
Yeah.
You run out the ump. NFL, you're talking to refs a decent amount, but it's definitely not as much as like basketball. It's
Yeah.
like, basketball is like almost every possession.
It's just everything's so up close in basketball. It's just
Yeah.
compact. Where
Everything's
like
compact,
it's just so.
But there is usually like a line ref like right by like a coach at all times. The NFL is just not every single play.
Right.
There's also just like way more possessions in the NBA than there are plays in the NFL.
Correct. Great
Every team-
pass.
Ooh, tough out. Hey, get the line. Slow the game down. Get your free throws.
And be at the line to shoot 2. got to the line a good amount here this first half. Sixers lead by 3. We'll see if he can extend the lead here. Under a minute to go, 52 seconds left. Ricky Council back in. Maxi's going to take a seat here to end the half. Well, they took out Maxi and put in Ricky. I don't know why. Oh, Martin's grabbing his foot. Oh, okay, he's okay. Martin's slow to get up. Looks all right.
All right, so the Sixers do a 2-for-1 here. 36 seconds left in the first half.
And Embiid does get sloppy, and he does that.
There's just no.
He just does that. He tries to be flashy. Like, we understand Jokic is on like SportsCenter and all this shit because of the passes, and like Embiid tries to emulate that sometimes. It's like, calm down. Hold for last here. 3-second difference between the clocks, between the shot clock and the game clock. Sixers gonna hold for last. Probably go with like 5 seconds on the, maybe 7 on the shot clock. 9, 8.
There you go. Straight up.
Oh my
Big
God.
dunk.
By the way, that's the PG we know and love. There it is. 6, 5. D. They're having clock issues.
Yeah. Oh no. Everything's broken in Utah. Jesus. 2K25 really playing a 2K game right now. Grayson Allen's pissed.
Who their coach?
Yeah.
Grayson Allen.
Ugh.
Hold on. 4.2 to go. Sexton to inbound.
Yeah, that's what they do here.
No foul 3.
Travel? What the? Oh my God.
That's a classic
I don't
Utah
know
ending.
what was on the ball there. There was some kind of. Oh my God! Even Lowry's still pleading to the ref.
Sixers up 5 to end the half there. Honestly, a great second quarter. Super slow start for the Sixers. Like I said, going into the second, they bounced back. They lead by 5 entering
17
halftime.
point difference. They scored 35 in the second. Only gave up 18 to get the lead. Right back in the Sixers' favor here. We're going to step away for a few minutes during halftime. We'll be back for the third quarter.
Yeah.
Again, shout out to all you guys that have hopped in here so far and hung out with us. And hopefully, hope to see you guys back for the third quarter and the eventual Sixers dub. So,
See you on the other side.
appreciate you all.
All right, what's going on, everyone? We are back for the second half of the stream. Hope you all are having a good night so far, a good Saturday night. Hope everyone had a great Christmas, Hanukkah, great holidays overall. Looking forward to the new year. Sixers currently up 8 points on the Utah Jazz. Make it 9 with that Embiid free throw. Just the start of the third quarter. Embiid getting to the line right away. Let's update this. Embiid is 10 for 12 from the free throw line. So really good start for him and just overall the team being aggressive. Yeah, that's the difference in the game there. The Sixers as a team have attempted 22 free throws. The Jazz, 2.
Wow.
Paul George for 3. Got it. And B with the assist. Big time. Sixers continue to build upon their lead.
Up 9 now.
Up 9.
Oh, did he just pass someone else? I knew he was that close.
I think he
to
did.
Somebody else. Like 7th all the time, I think.
Nice steal. Wow, what the hell was that? We'll take it.
That was quite the arc for him.
Yeah. Oubre with the classic drive-in fade. Sexton. Oh, nice tip by Embiid.
There you go. 2-1.
PG finding Maxey. Oh. Damn, I would have took that.
Okay, that's Carter. Moving on up.
Move on up. Yeah, if you're here, guys, let us know. Drop some comments in the chat. Ask some questions. That's why we're here. Talking Sixers. React live with us. Sixers playing well so far against the Jazz in this one. Their first game out west of their West Coast road trip that they'll be on to all the way until 2025.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and the ball got stuck and then it dropped.
B-ball Paul got stuck there.
Oh, B-ball Paul, man.
Yeah.
Feel bad for him. Rip for real. What's that?
Oh, they're not.
Utah's still in this one. It's only a 6-point game. Plenty of time. Basically a whole half of basketball to go. Little down screen there. Great play. PG for 3.
Yeah, I could tell that looked off front of the rim there. Good defense. There you go. Get the rebound. Sixers rolling with the same lineup they started with: Oubre, Embiid, Maxey, Caleb, and PG. B3 short off front of the rim. Hell yeah, yeah. Start the third quarter strong. Oh. Arkin likes that deep 3.
He does.
Arkin with 17. Gotta put a little pressure on him here. You're not gonna get killed by many Jazz players. He's one of the few. B driving in, got it. Whew. Good defense, straight up and down. It looked like he was kind of hunting a free throw there, or hunting a foul. Still finishes through the contact. Wow, another 3 for the Jazz. Sexton there cuts it to 2-point lead. High scoring game so far, 67-65. Wow. Okay. I don't know if Paul George was pushed there or what. I don't know. He just randomly lost control. Kind of surprised it wasn't like a travel call, which honestly would have helped the Sixers because it would have stopped the play.
13-2 run for Utah in the last 2 minutes. So just when we think the Sixers had a nice 9-point lead at one point, has disappeared. PG pump fake.
They put that number 3.
That's the high percentage. Looked like a little floater.
Yeah.
Easy in the lane, wide open. We can score at will. It's just they're hitting some easy shots, and we're not contesting 3-point shooters at all. We got to get out there.
There you go, 2-1.
Bang. Please.
Wow. Maxey is
Eh.
he's had some bad transition shots. That might be a transition take foul, unfortunately.
Maxey on that last exchange. The two-man game with Joel. Left-handed pass off the glass and in. This off the glass. Also softly up and in.
Yeah, PG moves up to number 9 on the list, all-time three-pointers made. He passed Vince Carter. Ahead of him, Kyle Korver, LeBron James, and Klay Thompson. And they're all a good bit ahead by like 150 to 200 threes made. So it's going to be a bit. Good defense there by Maxey.
Ward.
Yeah, got to get a rebound, though. It's been a struggle all night. Clarkson, Utah, back with the
Takes
lead.
yeah.
Mm.
On the seesaw.
Yep, as Zumoff once said. Nice move.
Shot.
Damn, it's a good look. Like,
It's either a foul or double jersey.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're saying.
well, of course.
Make that tough shot. Don't bail him out with the foul.
You've seen the Sixers kind of go on. Both teams go on runs in this one. We were up. They were up 10. We were up 10. Now we're tied. Sixers not able to gain like real separation for a long period of time. It's been a struggle here so far.
At Fulton Bay, we're personally invested in every community we serve. And sometimes we're big in small ways, like finding a way to get Crystal and Dan a mortgage.
Let's do a little stat check here.
Other times, we're small
Let's do a quick refresh in case.
financial coaching that help Fernando.
We'll start with the Sixers. Embiid up to 21 points. A lot of those are free throws, but love to see it still. I mean, we're not even through the third quarter. He's already at 21. Only 3 rebounds, which has been a struggle all night for the entire team, not just him. Team rebounding, I don't know that for sure they're getting out rebounded as a team, but it sure feels like that. Maxey's played well, 17 points, missed some easy threes, but that's going to happen. PG, I thought he's played all right overall. I mean, I don't know what your thoughts are on PG, but he's up to 11 points tonight. Martin, not a ton of impact offensively.
Yeah, he had a quick start. I mean, he had 5 points
Yeah.
early in the game and hasn't scored since.
Yeah, defensively, he's been solid. Oubre, only 17 minutes, not as much as the other 4 guys that have played in here. They're all 22 plus at this point, but only 4 points for Oubre. But he goes in spurts. Gershon off the bench has played 11 so far. We haven't seen him in the second half yet, but he's played well. He had 7 points in the first half. I'm sure he'll build upon that. And that's pretty much been the rotation. I mean, we had a little bit of Reggie Jackson, a little bit of Ricky Council, both with 6 and 7 minutes, and the rest, of course, Drummond's out tonight. But yeah, the rest have not played or are injured. So that's the Sixers stats here so far. And then with the Jazz, once again, the story is honestly a lot of even scoring. Their 3 guys consisted of Clarkson, Markkanen, and Sexton. You're looking at Sexton, 16 points. Markkanen's really been from deep for a guy that's 7 foot. He shot a lot of threes, and he's made a lot tonight. So he's up to 17 in 23 minutes, and then Clark's with 11, Sexton 16. And Bryce Sensabaugh, who's a name that I really think I would call tonight or even say, he's at 8 points. So there you go. We are back.
Yes, we do need to rebound. No second chance. Jazz are a tall team. They got a lot of big guys. So certainly outmanned at times. We got to limit it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely got to rebound.
Jason Terry.
Yeah.
Is that who?
Yeah,
no,
it is.
passed Vince Carter.
Yeah.
But I think if you passed Terry, Terry, I think was 10th overall.
Was
or
he?
all-time,
Yeah.
And then he passed him a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And now it's Carter. And then a lot of the other guys at the top, are still in the league. Harden, Curry, LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who. Maybe Katie. Katie's probably up there. Probably Katie, LeBron, Curry.
Yeah, I think Steph's definitely one. I think.
Steph. Corver's up there now. I'm sure Ray Allen's up there.
Oh, great fake by
Nice.
Joel. See, this is what I mean, though. You get him in that type of action, that moving a little, right where the free throw
They've
line
fallen
is.
for a lot of the
Yeah.
pump fakes he's done.
Joel is convincing like that, man. He's just doing his thing.
Yeah. Just because they're so afraid of him just going right up.
Yeah,
Because he
well, it's
can.
like-
He's,
Right, he's strong.
yeah, good board, PG. There you go. Someone box out there. That's what you got to do. Bunch of guys crash. You just got to box out, get the closest guy, and then hope that.
Oh my
someone else
God. Oh, we hit him in the face.
Yeah, that's a foul on Caleb. How was that a foul on Caleb? I mean, I guess
I have no idea.
Maybe over the back.
Wow. That's terrible if it is on him.
I guess they're calling over the back. Let's see.
I mean, that feels like a hard fight for a rebound.
Wow, that's a flagrant.
That's crazy. Caleb gets hit in the face, and they call, and the man.
It's like when Gardner Johnson got a penalty, he got punched in the
Yeah.
face.
I mean, the referees, not that tonight's been a referee issue. They've been fine overall.
Not as
There's
bad
been a
as
couple- Yeah. The Spurs one was ugly.
the Spurs game.
The Spurs
That
was
was-
bad
it
where
wasn't
she
the Celtics
threw
game,
out.
it
No, the
was before that.
Celtics was fine. I don't know. Usually the marquee games,
Drummond got ejected. They came back.
usually the marquee
He-
games, the refs are
He
actually
gets
decent.
ejected.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. She threw out the same woman ref threw out both our centers. She tried to at least. Both centers in the same game. Which is just, it's just unreal. Unreal.
What do they do?
Is it bleeding or something? Usually it's because of blood.
Maybe got hit in the nose. Yeah.
Yeah, usually it's because of blood. They'll pull you out.
Yeah. He's got to get punched twice for it to be a foul. Jeez. Yeah, Avery's just smirking. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Nose. You don't want to mess with the nose. The nose and the eyes, like anything in that area, it's rough. Marvin's good at AWA is. Yeah. No, I mean it's an effort play, which you like to see. I'd rather see that than than just allow the rebound to happen.
Well, he's scrappy, dude. Martin plays scrappy, which I like. I mean, really, like he really does.
Unfortunately, over the back, but and he felt the repercussions.
It's true.
Lowry checks. Oh no, Caleb's actually back. I was going to say Lowry checked. It was a quick little injury timeout, basically. Sixers got Caleb out there with Embiid, Reggie Jackson, PG, and Lowry. So similar lineup they had earlier in the game. They're running Reggie Jackson and Lowry together, which has been interesting. PG's got five fouls, so he's probably not going to play the rest of the third quarter. I'd be very surprised if they bring him back in. 5 fouls. He's only got one more to give. So not very smart of him there to pick up that foul with still 17 minutes of play left. But Yabusele checks in for him, so you get a little bit of rebound help. But you're going to have to look to Embiid to kind of carry the load offensively here with Reggie, Lowry, Yabusele, and Caleb Martin. There's not a lot of shooters in there. So
Yeah,
it's a feed to beat right now.
yeah. PG with 5 fouls. Yeah, he's at 5. Wow. We're not going to see him for a long time then.
Yeah, he's not coming in until like 5 minutes left in the game. So.
Yeah.
And even if he comes in, the Jazz know that they're going to be coming right after him. Nice defense by Lowry. There you go.
Yeah.
Quick hands. There you go. Wait for your guy to come. There you go.
Hit that.
Get in. Oh, look good. There you have
Because they don't really want to step up on Joel. They really don't. Like they know they can and,
They're kind
and
of getting
should.
free.
That's not a good day. Tough take. Tough take. Jazz up 3, 4.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to see PG for another 10 minutes probably. So it's going to be the Beat Maxey show and hopefully get a little bit of help elsewhere.
Well, like we say, sometimes people have to step up. I know your stars, sometimes they're off, they're on, whatever it may be. What travel? Yeah, he did actually travel. But like the Christmas game, Caleb Martin stepped up. If you went in there and say, if I told you, hey, Caleb Martin's gonna make 7 threes, you would have been laughing the entire time because you were like, yeah, okay, nice try. Sure. But someone has to step up at times. And that game ended up being a close game because the Sixers in Sixers fashion, the way the Celtics play, because they are a really good team, they shoot 1,000,000 threes, they came back. We had guys step up that are known as elite offensive players. Sometimes you need a good shooting night, and maybe Lowry can give you 10 points off the bench, right? Things like that. So you need some shots to just fall in and go your way to build a lead up sometimes. You really do. He should take him. We need to go back to Embiid here. Wow, nice. Reggie Jackson.
Quick trigger. I mean, that was contested, but
Reggie does make some
trigger
tough
and-
threes sometimes.
yeah, that's a good look. Off the pass, quick rip. Refs rarely call travels. Now they want to, yeah. And that was a travel, but you're right. They do rarely call them. It's funny though, like in the NBA, like the only time they really ever call travels is when you don't take a dribble.
Nice, good steal.
Is when you move before you dribble it, versus like you could take like 4 or 5 steps.
Reggie Jackson for 3. Got it. Another one. Back-to-back
Hey,
threes for Reggie.
You just talked about Caleb Martin.
Come
You need
on.
someone to step up.
Come
Reggie
on.
Jackson, 2 quick threes to get the lead back here.
Give me 6 points real quick like that. That's what I mean. A little spark.
But no, they really don't. They really only call travels when you move
Tough shot.
before you take your first dribble. If you've already taken a few
Right.
dribbles,
It's
you
very
can
rare.
take 3 or 4 steps.
Yeah, they don't call
They
that.
don't really care.
We've seen LeBron, Antarctic step.
So you can make it from the free throw. You can make it from like almost the 3-point line to the rim, and you
True.
don't get to travel. A
100%.
few long strides and a little
100%.
hop step. There. Sixers up 177-76. A few minutes left in the third quarter here. Hopefully they can, go on a little bit of a run here then the third. A little bit of a cushion for the fourth. Again, PG with 5 fouls. You're not going to see a whole lot of him until like the last few minutes of the game.
Yeah.
So you need some help. Reggie Jackson, last few minutes has gotten that 2 threes from him. So we got to see who else kind of steps up for the Sixers here.
Yeah, just a reminder too. I mean, we've said it before for our YouTube channel, what we're doing here, but every 100 subscribers, we're giving away $25. We did it for the first 100. We'll do it once we get to 200 to 300, all the way up to 1,000. So I think we're at 125 subscribers last time I checked. So we're making our way up there. Of course, if you're here and you're subscribed, you'll be entered in for it. And once we hit 200, we'll run it again. So. Yeah.
Just right before the holidays, we hit our first 100, gave away $25 there. Kyle won that one of our followers and subscribers. So we'll do other giveaways throughout, our first 1,000. We'll do other giveaways after that. But this is a good way to get kind of our basis in there, and reward you guys for subscribing to us. Which it's a small thing. We know it's free to subscribe, but at the same time, we're trying to grow our YouTube here and hang out with you guys, have
Yeah.
some fun with it, and again, reward you guys in the process. So if you're one of the first 100 subscribers, you have 10 chances added. If you're one of the subscribers now, you have 9 chances. We'll give away again 100, $25 at 200, and then 8 other times after that, until 1,000. So
Right.
excited for that. That was a lot of fun. We had went live for that. That was like right before the holidays, which that was probably the day we gained the most subscribers. We were at it was like Wednesday, and we were at I want to say 78 subscribers or something like
Yeah.
that. We were around 20 or so away, and literally between that day and Thursday, we gained almost 30 subscribers. We were not only we get over 100, but we were 112.
It was a good amount. Yeah.
So a good amount there, and grown a little bit more since then. As a retired center, I used to get called for traveling frequently. I got better though. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You used to play center. Is that for school or travel basketball, AAU? What kind of leagues did you play in? I was never very good at basketball, but I would usually play center just because I was one of the more taller people on the team, even though I'm not very tall.
Mitch 6'10". Yeah.
Felt like it at times it was 6 foot, and then everyone else was 5'5". So I guess in retrospect,
Yeah, compared to other kids.
NBA, I felt like I was 6'10".
NBA, I think you and Tyrese had
Yeah, if I was NBA, I would be very short. But intramural basketball,
Oh, yeah.
call me Wemby.
He's the Wemby build. Yeah.
They're ready to get this one here. No bricking for chicken here.
Uber up to 5 points on the
They
night.
must not have some kind of incentive because no one was cheering there. I feel like there are some teams notice
Welcome to
when
Utah.
they go
Yeah.
on the road, they have a similar thing, whether it's bricking for chicken or some other company.
Sensible
But this
deep
one,
range.
wow, he's got kind of a weird shot. It seems like slow mo.
He's killing us right now.
Yeah.
So 1 point Jazz lead here.
4th to 12th grade. Okay, hell yeah.
Good defense by Sexton on Max right now.
I mean, NBA is one of those or basketball is one of those games where
Right.
it's not super complicated. So the game is very similar. No matter if you play professionally or not. Certainly the talent is way different. But the game in and of itself is pretty straightforward. You're not calling super complicated plays like the NFL, for example. The NFL versus playing Pee Wee football, big difference there. Versus
Correct,
like basketball, there's only so much you can call
Max.
on a small court like that. So as Max hits 3, tie game here, 81 all, under a minute left. You're 5'11". Wow, that's tall. So definitely
Good day.
good height for a center. Here we go. 40 seconds left in the third. We'll see what they do here. About a 17-second difference between the shot and the game clock. Maxey looking for a quick shot. Off the Jazz Sixers ball. See if they stick with the 2-for-1 or slow it down here. There we go. Good luck. Get in there. Get that. Oh, man. I mean,
I got numbers. Honestly, fast break 3. I'll
I'll
look at
take
that all
that.
day.
Yeah, absolutely.
18
There
seconds.
you
Let's
go.
get a good shot here.
There you go.
It's a hole for last.
Lowry, Maxey, Yabu, Reggie, and Kelly Oubre. Let's see what they do
I
here.
think you need 10 people there.
Coach Lowry calling up the play. Yabu, high screen.
7.
Seems like Max is probably going to drive in for this last shot. Teardrop. Put it up, Yabu. Oh, my God. Does not make it. Tied up, 81 all. End of the third quarter here.
Be all right.
Hey, it's a 0-0 ball game.
What a game.
See what they do. Start the fourth. See if they run the kind of the same lineup as they ended the third. They had Reggie out there with Lowry, Maxey, Yabu, and Oubre. Again, you're not going to see Paul George probably until 5 minutes left. Something like that. 5-6 minutes left in the game. Okay, be cautious too. Jazz players will probably come after him. Considering only needs one more foul to foul out. So it'll probably be a similar lineup because I would be surprised if they started to be in the fourth. Unless they're planning on like taking him out with like 6 minutes left and putting him back in with 4 minutes left. He's not going to play the full 12 minutes. So you gotta be smart about, if you start Embiid in the fourth, or you have him on the bench for the first few minutes, then bring him in with like 9 minutes left and have him finish the game. So
I'd bring him towards the end.
you do that instead of like kind of splitting it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give him a rest at some point, either the beginning, middle, or end. Or they're not going to do the end. So either the beginning or the middle, he'd have a rest.
He should be out there with like
Do you
6
think
minutes.
they'll probably start with the same lineup they had at the end?
I would, yeah.
Probably what they'll do.
Yeah, then bring out Maxey for a bit in the middle, then bring him back.
But it's tough. I mean, PG, foul trouble, Caleb Martin banged up, and they're already kind of shorthanded, right? Like, no KJ Martin, no Adembona,
Yeah.
no Jared McCain, no Drummond. So there's not a whole lot of options right now for what they could turn to start the fourth.
You're not wrong.
She there, Tom?
I don't know. I guess she was.
That's the one that was like the
ring girl.
yeah. How we feeling? We feeling good, man. Appreciate you hopping in here. We're feeling good. I mean,
Tie ball game. Got to play some defense.
Jazz had a good third quarter. They crawled back in a little bit. Sixers had a quick start there in the third. They were up 9 at one point. But I'm happy about where they are, considering they were down 14 earlier in the game. So let's see. They got Ricky out there. Okay, they did change it up a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, good.
Well, backdoor
play
lob
call,
for
yeah,
Eubanks.
Eubanks.
That was Harry Potter to Eubanks.
Reggie, Yabu, Maxey, Ricky, and Oubre to start the fourth here. So they subbed in Ricky for Lowry. A little bit more size and speed.
Give me that Yabu. Short.
Yeah. A good rebound. There you go. But you got to get in the action. Calls a tip or something. Misdirection, whatever it may be. For potential second chance.
Oh, my God.
I mean, that's a 40. Oh, my God. I mean, what is that?
Ricky.
Oh my God.
Ricky.
I know the shot clock was getting low.
You might
but,
have to.
You might want to step in.
Might have to
another
pull
foot or
Ricky.
two.
Might have to pull Ricky. That's
Yeah,
Ricky's.
that was
That's his
Anyone
worst.
see that? Anyone see that?
That's
Ricky shot?
Ricky's worst
Oh my
career
God.
moment right there. It's just that's it.
I mean,
That's the
did
one
that
on
even
Tik-
land in the restricted area?
That's the one on-
that might have landed at the free throw.
That's on TikTok. Like, wait. Wait.
I mean, that was embarrassing.
That was bad. Sixers are a little. No, they're amazing.
That's one where you pretend there's wind in the stadium somehow.
Yeah,
we got one.
Someone open a door. Little draft. God. Yeah, that was
That
tough.
was brutal.
That was tough. Michael, that was a tough scene. And there's been a few tough scenes for Ricky this year. That was a tough scene.
Let's see what they do here. I mean, the Jazz aren't rolling out a lot right now. I mean, they got Sexton out there with Eubanks, Harry Potter, Sensabaugh, and I don't know who the other guy on the other corner is, but they don't have a whole lot out there. So, like, as bad as the Sixers lineup you may say is, like, the Jazz they don't have a god lineup.
Oh my God, this Jazz lineup's awful. We should be smacking
They already
them.
have that team. They're not the only like notable player right now that can really score is Sexton. So
Well, that's what gets you concerned with the Sixers team is like,
you got so at some point you got to stomp your foot down, take control, and they're not.
I'm just saying you beat the defending champs, right? And they play
Get
well.
that, right up. There you go.
They had a pretty good lead for
Right
most of the game against the Celtics. And then you come in this game, they had a lead and they fall apart. It's just back and forth. It's like
At the end of the day, it's sometimes just
How
a
sport
true
is,
to
too.
the NBA. Yeah,
Like you never
on
just
any
gonna-
given night,
Yeah.
it's a lot easier to go 17-0 in the NFL than it is to go 82-0. You're not going
Right, yeah.
82-0.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We definitely talked about that before. Like,
Big task at hand. Happy holidays. I'm here to watch the Sixers lose.
What's up?
Big task. I have
What
to
are you-
ask,
what are you a fan of?
what's your
Yeah.
team? And don't say Jazz because they don't exist, Jazz fans. So what? What's your team?
Which of the 28 other teams?
We have to know.
The Knicks?
Not the Knicks. Please don't say Knicks. If we're Celtics, say Celtics. I mean, I can't even talk shit on the Celtics.
What is Rick? Oh, that's a hard foul.
God damn, dude. Yeah, the Knicks. All right.
I mean, he had a
Listen,
he had open three.
the
there
Knicks
before. I don't know
Knicks are a good team. Knicks are a good team. All right, don't get it twisted. But let me just remind everyone: Knicks have not won shit. Just like the Sixers, we're in the same boat. Knicks haven't won shit. Yes, did you beat us last year in the playoffs? Absolutely. Did Embiid have one day? Yes, absolutely. But like, you got to win the whole thing. Knicks fans love to talk, as do Sixers fans. We all love it. But I'm just saying, you got to win.
Yeah.
Like, if you were Celtics, come in here and talk. I'm just saying.
Are you in like the Philadelphia area? Are you able to watch the game? Big task. Like, are you in Jersey or Philly? Are you? I mean, I guess you can be streaming it like online. But all right, 3-point game. We get some free throws. Yeah, it's a seesaw right now, back and forth. Jazz are still running their same lineup, and they haven't brought in marketing yet. So they'll probably do similar to the Sixers, where like Embiid will probably come in the next minute or two, finish off the game.
We gotta
Similar
get
stuff
some
will
fucking,
happen.
we gotta get some stops.
Market stuff.
It's just
Okay, you're in NYC. Hell yeah. I respect that.
get in there. Come on, Tyrese.
There you go. There you go. Off the
cooking.
dribble. Nice shot.
Tyrese cooking. Come on.
There's some Knicks I like personally. So I'm a big Mikal Bridges fan. I wish the Sixers never traded him. So can't hate him as much. But guys like Trey Brunson,
I don't like Brunson. Yeah.
Trey Brunson, 55 tonight. I saw that.
Yeah. I mean, like, listen, it's the same kind of vibe that like Knicks fans feel towards Embiid. We feel towards Brunson. The whole like foul baiting, this and that, and like it's, I don't know.
Get
It's
in there. Get in.
big time. Yabba dabba
Yabba
doo.
dabba doo.
Come on.
1-point game. Here we go. Some are calling this Jazz team a super team. This may be the NBA Finals here.
Good, Dave.
Yeah, you'll take that shot every day. Get that. Oh, big fella Yadu. Oh my God, did he shoot that for a second? I thought he was going to shoot like a half-court shot for a
He
second.
did. He pulled it. He pulled it.
I think he pumped it. I
He
don't
pulled
know.
a Ricky. Yeah. I want to shoot from half. Fuck it.
I mean, holy pump fake.
What is Drummond wearing? He's always got some like East Bay like collectibles hat.
That's crazy.
I mean, he just does.
Packs on or something.
Yeah.
That's a deep three. We'll take that.
Oh my god.
God.
Hit the one fucking.
Dude, since when did Sensible turn into like
You didn't hear?
the 8 cents? God damn.
The 8 cents.
Yeah.
Ooh, Brad. Oh, it's hot.
I mean, it's got to be a foul or something, Jim. That's the latest call ever.
Oh my god.
Wow. I mean, that
Wow,
was
we're getting fucked, low key.
all right, 94-92, Sixers down 2. I don't know who the hell
Lowry's
this
been
guy
on the
is.
floor like the most, and he's never suited up. He's always got the fucking jacket.
Oh, it's Cody Williams. Okay. Next one overtime this evening. So now I'm sitting back and watch Sixers. Make sad faces.
Hey, we're vibing right here.
Hey, no, I appreciate you hopping in here.
How'd you wait? Big task. I got a question. How did you hear about us or find this channel? Was that, do you follow us on Instagram or you just scrolling through YouTube? Like, how are you seeing us? What was the way? I'm curious. We'd like to know where some of our followers came from.
Second question is: do
Or
you
viewers.
normally have is your computer always on like all caps or caps lock or?
It's gotta be. Caps lock. Oh, PG's in.
Okay. All right. I was wrong then. I thought he would
Going
be
through
more like-
two. Okay, cool.
No, I appreciate you hopping here. Hey,
We're new.
we're Sixers guys through and
Not to
through.
the Sixers.
But at the end of the day, we're also basketball fans. So we'll take the smack talk. We'll take the love, everything in between. So it's always good. It's always good chatter. So I appreciate you hopping in here.
Get in there, Tyrese. Way off the
Lord,
mark.
What the? Got PG wide open. Oh yeah, driving. Okay. Oh my God.
Block.
Good call.
Thank you.
Good call. Good call. I mean,
Man.
Maxey got up there. I was
Yeah.
worried.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna jump out the building.
Sixers down 4 here, still 7.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Maxey playing really well, per usual. Embiid probably sets a check back in here in the next few minutes. They're going to need him down the stretch.
Yeah, I don't know what they're waiting so long for Embiid. I'm surprised they brought in PG before Embiid. That doesn't make any sense. But nah, you don't challenge that. Oh my!
Damn.
Gotta make your free throws. Gotta make them. I swear, Maxey's been off. Let me check.
Appreciate it, Big Task. Appreciate it.
Sharon popped in. So yeah, no, appreciate it, man. No, there's a bunch of good accounts that do these.
Yeah.
Our main thing is Instagram, and we just,
Yeah,
we started this YouTube as a way to, engage more than just, comments and, we did our occasional live on Instagram and stuff, and that was a lot of fun. But we want to tap in that even more because, posting on Instagram is fun and, replying to comments is great, but like, it's a lot different than like doing it in real time and like reacting to games in real time.
Right.
And reacting to the Sixers in real time and reacting to basketball news in real time is just a whole nother level. So,
It's true. Damn.
late
Wow,
foul.
late
That's
call.
that's weak.
Late call, man.
That's weak. I mean, I don't know if he just, I don't know if he blew in his ear or what the heck happened there, but let me check. Let's see what Max is shooting. Yeah. It's down 4%. He shot 86 last year, 82 this year. Seems worse than that. I thought he was more in the 70s, but. All right, score update. Sixers down 5, 98-93. Oh, that's an ugly free throw. Wow, goes in. Kessler makes a 6-point game. 7 minutes left in the game here. Jazz are already in the bonus, so it's going to be tough coming back here. Can't foul for the next 7 minutes, or else you're getting free buckets from the Jazz.
Yeah, it's not great right now. We got others going. Maxey to
There you go.
Embiid.
Pop that.
Embiid, jab, mid-range pull up.
That's your shot.
Got it.
Yep.
Love it.
That's a shot. That's your shot.
4-point game. Plenty of
I love the
time.
three, but hey, get your shot. Most support.
What's your take on the playoff last season with the Sixers? I mean, it's last season. I don't have a take with it. The bottom line is the Knicks outplayed us. We
Yeah.
were less healthy. Josh Hart was turned into the greatest player on earth to ever touch a basketball. And that's it. The Knicks had a really good run.
Yeah.
They had Hartenstein, and guys getting boards over everyone.
Mix up dogs, and
We didn't have a nice move.
it's a good matchup. I mean, there's a reason it went to 7 games.
Yeah.
It's a good matchup. 2 really good fan bases. 2 really good cities.
Yeah.
A lot of history
We'll
there.
probably meet again in the
And
playoffs. I wouldn't be shocked.
I'd love a rematch.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Because
Holy
both teams
shit.
have kind of not completely different teams, but Sixers picked up PG, Knicks picked up Mikal, Knicks lost Hartenstein. Like there's a lot of new players on both the teams, so they have certainly their same core, but still new teams. And I'd like to see kind of them both go at it.
Yeah, I mean the Knicks definitely they improved dramatically. I think just with the cat trade, yes, he gave it to
Cats, I don't
DiVincenzo,
know,
but I mean the Timberwolves are just dumbasses and traded away. They're arguably their best player. You could argue that absolutely
Yeah.
with Ant. I mean, you just could at this time. Maybe
We
Ant
both
in a
had some.
couple
I mean,
years.
Mikal had a really big game the other day. He had 40. He had 42 the other day. I know he shot really efficiently. I think it was 17 to 25 from the field.
Yeah.
I just only know that because he's on my fantasy team. But he had a really
the only
good
reason he knows that's because of
I
that.
think Cat's had a really good year as well. Who's your favorite player on the Knicks? Big task. You a Brunson fan mostly?
Big task at hand.
Okay. I have to say the whole thing.
Yeah. At him.
What's your favorite player at hand? Or hand? At, or what's your favorite at?
Yeah, what's your favorite big?
Feels guilty watching Carly Towns dominate. Yeah. No, it's a good pickup for them. I mean, after losing Hartenstein, that was like their big glaring issue. You know, as a Sixers fan, I was like, hell yeah, like lose Hartenstein. Not that Hartenstein, in my opinion, is like a god or an all-star. But, you know, if you're rolling out there with Mitchell Robinson and like Jericho Sims for a bunch of minutes, like you have an advantage as the other team.
Yeah.
So I was feeling pretty good. Also, Julius Randle's he chokes in the playoffs, so I was like, you know, as good as OG and Mikal and Brunson are, like, you know, to have Randle and like Mitchell Robinson out there in your starting lineup, like, doesn't really hurt you, or really like, you know, make me nervous as an opposing team. But you know, once they picked up Towns, it was certainly a good pick. I mean, Towns arguably had the best year of his career last year. Mostly from a playoff standpoint, he had a really good playoffs. But you know, it's until someone can beat the Celtics, like it really doesn't matter. Like the Celtics are by far the the team to beat. No matter how good the Knicks look, or the Sixers look, or the Bucks look, or the Magic look, or the Heat look, or the Pacers look, or whatever, it's the Celtics finals to lose. Honestly, not just in the East, but in the whole entire NBA.
Yeah, they're the best team in the NBA. It's not even close. And I believe that. I mean, we played them shorthanded technically. We were missing some pieces, but they also didn't have Drew Holiday for that game, who's, of course, one of their best defenders, probably the best defender on the team, and plays a good amount of minutes. And Maxey went off, and if Drew Holiday was there, he probably wouldn't have done as well, right? So the Celtics are a very good team. The Knicks are good. The Knicks are a really good regular season team because they treat the regular season like it's the NFL regular season where there's only 17 games. But the Knicks are good. The Knicks are a very good team.
That just comes with being, Thibodeau's your coach.
Right.
He's going to play. You're going to play your starters close to 40 minutes a game.
Yeah.
8-man, 9-man rotations like in the regular season.
Obviously, we're biased. I think the Sixers. I mean, you saw it against the Celtics. I know it was one game, during Christmas, and that's a small sample size. And their start to the season has not been what it was expected to be by most people, whether you're a Sixers fan or not. You thought the Sixers would be an above 500 team. I'm not saying you thought they'd be the best team in the NBA, but so they've struggled big time. We all know that. It's a long season, and the Bucks won the NBA Cup, which I'm not saying it's a big deal, but they started to turn their season around. And 3 weeks before that, they were like 2-8 or something. They had a horrible start. So things can change very quickly. The Sixers, I do believe they could trade at the deadline. We'll see when we get there and maybe get another piece. But they just need continuity. And listen, their big three, Maxey, PG, and Embiid, are actually playing tonight. It's a miracle. So we'll take that. That's already a win. The fact that they're both out there, that's a win. And that's all I can tell you at this point in the season. It's a win that they're out there. But they're down 6 right now to a Jazz team. They were up as much as like 10 at one point. So a lot of time left, 5.5 minutes. We'll see.
Yeah, they just called a foul on the floor. Marketing, he was kind of backing them down. They're at the foul limit, so they're almost in the bonus. One more foul for the Jazz, and the Sixers in the bonus here. Get to the line. Let's see what Embiid does here.
Embiid face up.
Being bounced right at Marketing. Yep, that right in. Yep.
I mean, that's too easy.
Yeah.
Against Walker, that's too easy. Against Walker Kessler. Like, that should be every time, though. That's what I mean. But Embiid can dominate. I mean, no one else on the floor can do what he just did.
You just got a deal.
Oh, yep. He carried.
Double dribble.
He carried or dribble or something like that. It looked like he
Yeah.
carried. We'll take it, though. 6-year ball, 4-point game.
There you go. Your favorite player is Brunson or OG. Okay, yeah, that's good. I mean, Brunson's a good player. OG's funny. I mean, I've seen videos where like people like bet on him like he's gonna smile or not during the game. He's straight to the point. He's focused in. Good defender. Good two-way guy. There's not many guys like OG in the league. And like I just said, the league kind of runs through the Celtics right now, and OG's a perfect guy that can guard a Tatum or Brown. So
It's true.
you're gonna want guys like that. Him and Mikal are very valuable.
Again,
And one.
Embiid
And
is
one.
cooking Kessler.
The big brother.
He is cooking.
The big brother.
Walker don't run into this every day. There's very few centers in the league that can do what he's doing. And Walker is cooking. Even Clarkson's like,
Oh,
stop
yeah.
jumping. He's like, stop jumping. This is when you hit wide too many times in front of him. Well, oh, don't jump there.
He's been really successful this game with
It's
the
a
pump
great
fake.
fake.
Yeah.
It's a great fake.
And he knew right away that he fucked
Yeah,
up.
Kessler knows. But this is what I mean. Like, this is the part of the game where you say, there is no play. Embiid,
Yeah.
post, go. Post up, go do your thing.
Because then if you start sitting on, hey, he's going to pump it, he's going to go right up.
Right.
It's like there's no
Right.
winning it.
But
There's
this
no
is
winning
one of those games
it. Or
where
you're
it's-
like, hey, he's going to back me down. Okay, it doesn't matter. He's going to get you 15 footer. Pop right in your ass. Or hey, I'm just going to sit in the paint.
pop it in here. It's on camera.
Or
Hey,
hey,
pop it in your ass. What the?
on. I meant to say on. I don't know if I said in or on.
You
But
said
I
in.
was talking fast, so.
I just heard pop it in your ass. Lock in. 3-point
What
game.
I was
pop it in
saying
your ass.
is, hey,
Watch a double.
if you think he's going to pull with mid range, okay, and you sit like Ben Simmons range, like you just try to sit paint, he's going to hit a 3-pointer. He can score from all 3 levels. Wow. And not only that, too. Honestly, you can add a 4th level there, free throw line too. Like,
Oh
he
my
can-
God.
He can bait you into reaching or overcommitting, and walk right over the free throw line.
You could add a 5th level too. Half court shots.
half court shots, full court, 3/4, 2/3,
Pritchard.
1/8. Yeah, you can do it all. All right, Oubre at the line hits
Don't
the first
forget your
one.
juniors,
Down 2 here.
76.
You can cut it to 1 point deficit here. Appreciate everyone that's been hopping in here. Say hi if you're in the chat as we near the end of the game. We've been here all game going live, and
It's a 1-point game though, Jim.
4 minutes left in this contest.
Mhm.
Hoping for a Sixers dub. Got Maxey out there with Embiid, Caleb Martin, Oubre, and PG. So this was your starting lineup for this game.
Oh,
Good
tip.
Get it. Oh my God, PG.
Embiid with the ball. I don't like Embiid in transition scares me.
slow
This
it
is a
down, slow
turnover.
it down, slow it down.
This is
you
look
go.
at that. Being that pass is risky.
I mean, that was about 1 mile an hour.
Oh, take market.
I think gravity was.
Oh, stop.
Oh, you get in there.
Oh, would have been nice.
Oh,
It would have been nice. That was the one right there.
Sixers down 1. Jazz the ball.
Missed it.
Get that.
Board.
Board it. Oh, it's out of Embiid too.
Oh,
Wait, what is
Clarkson
Clarkson
just
doing?
roll on the cameraman.
Yeah, that should be a flagrant. Probably get him out of there.
Caroline.
All right, Jazz inbounding it here. 13 seconds on the shot clock. A little wraparound by Clarkson.
They do the same thing. It's the
Yeah.
same play. They,
They
they
really-
love their lobs.
They're Lob City. I mean, they remind me of the young Grizzlies.
Young. It reminds me of young Brett Brown.
They think they have Zach Edey on.
Here we go. Oh,
Yep,
clear
there you
out.
go. There you go. ISO
Barbecue
ball.
chicken.
Right out.
Right up.
Right up. Oh my God, what is he? Why is he leaning forward so far? What the?
Oh, dime of the year.
Get in.
Oh! Damn, boy!
Maxey 3-ball.
Stop playing with him.
Bona's excited.
Damn! Fuck. Oh, Sexton's pissed. Oh, that's
Travel.
a jump ball. That's our ball.
Oh my God,
Oh my
Embiid
God,
somehow on the
Embiid's-
ground, even though he wasn't even the one going for the ball.
And B's getting ready.
I mean, Embiid just pulled out of the lounge chair. I don't know what happened. He's tanning. He's tanning on the court right now.
Yeah, he's standing. Caroline. Oh my God, that's crazy.
That was crazy. I mean, Embiid
Embiid is doing his thing. It's
Embiid
facts.
almost
Serinos.
fell into the defense. Dime from Embiid there, and a great shot by Maxey.
Like, damn.
Drummond has the biggest nose ring ever. I mean, that thing is a
I know.
huge stud. Your game's ahead of us. Okay, it gets juicy. All right. Well, now it's a commercial, so unless you're talking about this Royal Caribbean commercial, but which is very juicy. All right. Let's check in on the box score here. Sixers up 2, 3 minutes left in the game. Embiid's got 30 bomb for Embiid. Maxey not far behind with 27. Caleb's got 5. PG's only got 11 points, unfortunately. But it's been the Embiid and Maxey game. That's why you have 3 stars, right? You don't need all 3 going off every single night. You get 2 out of 3, you're looking pretty good there. Yabusele's got 12, 6 and 2. Reggie's got 8. Reed Council's got 3. For the Jazz, Sexton's got 20, Sensabaugh 18, 17 for Markkanen. So nothing really jumps out too much. Kind of a team effort there from them. Team stats here: Sixers shooting 44%, so up a whole lot from the beginning of the game where they're shooting like 20%. They got 12 threes on the night out of 34 attempts. Big thing here, free throws: 25 of 31 versus 10 for 12. So they're certainly getting their chances at the free throw line. Let's see what else we're looking at here. Sixers winning the turnover battle 8-19.
Huge.
Which is why you see, even though they have a shit ton of more free throw attempts, they have almost similar shots. The only reason that the Jazz are in this game is they're shooting 50% from the field, which is a very good number there.
Yeah, but you know what? The bottom line is Embiid is doing his thing, like Cherie said, down the stretch. He is doing his thing, and he's being the Embiid that we know and we love. And that's honestly the difference. It really is. I mean, when you think about it, the way he's able to post up and just generate easy buckets is something that we don't have when he's not in the game. You're ahead of us. Oh, this was 2 minutes ago. Yeah, we're on YouTube TV. So it's definitely a little bit behind. It's kind of the trend here with YouTube because it's streaming. Hit that 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Maxey 3. Yeah. That was nice. 10-2 run, and all thanks to Embiid and Maxey. Your two stars doing their thing. Maxey, Sexton jump ball here.
This is a second.
Nice,
ball
Oubre.
Right up.
Bro, you gotta just dunk that. I'll walk.
I mean, you just ran too.
If
That's like a classic. Like you run too fast and you just can't control it, and you just.
If I'm Oubre, like, don't you just dunk that though? I mean, like he dunks all the time. He's always aggressive and going in for dunks, and now all of a sudden he's taking out like a little finesse layup. Want to get cute with it? I want to just hear what Nick Nurse.
I can tell he said, "Oh my god."
Oh my god! I want to hear Nick Nurse. Like we need if we had Nick Nurse mic'd up.
We need to like slow that down a little
Right
bit.
here though, you gotta.
No, that's no foul. I mean, he just simply Clarkson gave up and
even Kelly knew it.
And Oubre just went too fast. You either got to dunk that or like slow down a little. He threw it like so high off the top of the backboard. I mean, I hate to say it, but yeah, that's not a foul. He just completely shanked that layup. Tie game. 105 all, 242 left in the game here. Full two-man game.
Oh, that's the
That's
shot.
a shot too.
I mean, it's wide open. That's his luck.
I think he kind of rushed it a little bit, but yeah, that is a shot. That was basically a free throw. Get that.
Short.
Oh, we got lucky there.
Same team.
We got lucky he missed that layup.
Oh my god, it beats
I
rolling around.
mean, yeah. Roly-poly over here. Get him up.
Let's go, PG. Do something. Come on. So this is part of like the confidence and just like bang, hit that, need it.
Steve.
Don't matter. It don't fucking matter. Tyrese Maxey. Talk to him.
Mad Maxey with a big 3 there, baby. $30 for Maxey and Embiid. Wow. They call the M1 there. I think that was a charge. Hockey assist by PG. I want to see the other replay. Because Marcus had the line for M1. I felt like he kind of pushed off there. All right, 108 all. 145 left in this game. Sixers with the ball here. Max bringing it up. See what they do here.
Same
That's
play.
a beat shot. Get it. Nice.
Same play.
Same play. Yep. That's a shot.
Identical play. They ran it the same 3 times. It's true. Yeah, he might be in foul trouble soon.
And they got Caleb on.
Oh, they got
right
switch
now.
his
I don't
mind.
like Martin on Marquette. Too short.
Good D. Good
Get
D.
that. Get it. Grab it. Grab it.
Oh, it's a jump ball here.
Oh my god. I mean, there's been at least 3 jump balls this game. I've never seen so many jump balls. There is only 1.9 left in the shot clock. So usually the Jazz get this. They got
Right,
to
it's
take a
quick.
quick shot.
It's quick.
It's good news for the Sixers.
You got to
I'm
rebound.
surprised. I
You
wonder if
gotta-
anyone of the coaches were trying to call a timeout there. I mean, you can't really call them, but like, I guess they could have called. The Jazz could have called them. They kind of had it. I mean, Walker was probably winning this, but at the end of the day, like it matters a lot more positioning. You know where you are.
You got to rebound it because we're going to shoot quick. It's about the board after. Honestly, that's even more.
I meant
important.
more for like the jump ball positioning. But
Right, but assuming they get it and Kessler tips the right person.
PG Rich Kessler for the jump ball. Sixers up 2, 110, 108, minute 15 left. Not sure what they're talking about here. Seems like probably.
Dude, this ref is fucking tall too. He's huge.
He is tall. He's almost.
He must definitely
He's got to be at
player.
least 6'5".
Dude, he's
Yeah,
taller
he-
than PG,
oh, yeah.
I think. I don't know. He's definitely
Yeah,
a
you're
player.
right. You're right. He is.
He's
fine.
tall. He's
probably
like
more
6'7". Yeah,
6'8".
he's big. Ford.
50.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Let's
Shot
go.
clock. There you go. Good D. No fouls. I was worried. I thought B was going to foul it for a second.
Sixers up 2, a minute and 11 seconds to go. Grayson Allen, the coach.
There you go. Slow it up. Get your shot. Make it a 2-possession game. See if they do like the same play as before. I mean, I think they're kind of lined up the same. Beats up the kind of the top of the arc here. Probably do another 2-man game. There you go.
Keep the
You
ball
got, you
high.
got Sexton on him.
Oh, that's
That's
so deep.
Damn. If you're one step in, that's in. I mean, that's really the shot you take. Oh wow, they got lucky there. He just joinked it. Yeah. He just joinked the layup.
Wow, there's hands.
Really?
I don't
No,
know.
they didn't say the Sixers ball. They said it was
No, they
Jazz.
said it was Jazz, but PG saying it's us for sure.
I mean, if you have a challenge, I guess may as well use it. So now, yeah.
See this replay.
Oh, I think you're right. I think he hit his right arm like right at the end of there.
Sprite, there's a sponsor for a challenge. Here we go.
Not to be mixed up with the Sprite Dunk Cameron 2K.
Oh,
Some years
shit.
back.
Hey.
Hey. we need like a some like music that gets played like during like
More soundboard action, yeah.
Hey. We about to level up.
We should have dunked that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about a little while ago.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. I mean, he's coming in so fast. Like, it is kind of tough to dunk it in such momentum.
Tag,
Yeah, that's fine.
tag yourself.
Where's Paul George? Thanks.
Oh my God, Stanley.
What is that for?
Some ad.
Wonderful pistachios are wonderful on them.
Welcome back to Utah, our Strike Coaches Challenge. It was ruled at Jazz Basketball Center. First calling time using this challenge. Looks like the officials have come to a decision.
Yeah, definitely out on Kessler in front. Yeah, no. Should be Sixers ball here.
Nice hard ball. Cool.
Good challenge. They've only had a few successful ones, but that's good.
It's a big one.
Don't even try challenging like a charge. They just never get overturned these days. But
Yeah,
bounce like
facts.
that.
Must be so annoying playing with that mask on. They just like it's just heavy, all like up in your eyes. Probably affects your shot when you're going up like that.
He's got to be used to this point. He's had like multiple
Yeah.
fucking face
Yeah,
injuries.
he has.
It's probably the same one too. I mean, he just has that in his locker. He's just ready for it.
Part of it, yeah. He's working for fun actually. Like he just never takes off the season.
The
Here we go. It's
That was actually just a beat falling.
we need the microphone. We need the microphone.
Ooh.
Oh. All right, I like this matchup. Can we just go ISO? Laurie Marketing on Maxi. Everyone clear out. Don't even set the screen.
Yeah, you're just allowing
I
him
mean,
to switch.
Clarkson's
Why don't you
also
allow him to
bad.
switch.
Well, if you get the
We'll
cast
do one more.
switch.
There you go. Kester switch, they call it. Oh my god,
Careful.
what the kettle corn's going on right now? Oh, what the Ben Simmons is that? What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, holy bailed out. Oh my
Wow,
god, the 6'8 ref. The 6'8 ref just called
dude,
it.
we got wasn't
He
it
must have some crazy point of view.
was oh wait, or was it the female ref?
No, it was the guy. It was the big guy. At the top. Grayson Allen's, yeah. Grayson Allen's challenge. The thing about these foul ones, I'm pretty sure it's a jump ball afterwards. So
If I'm the Jazz, though, I'd tank this shit. I'd be losing on purpose. Give me Cooper.
I mean,
Flag.
unfortunately, the coach and the GM are usually in
It's true.
situations like just like the Raiders. You know, Antonio Pierce, he's not trying to lose the game. He's coaching for his job at the end of the day, whether it's for the Raiders or for another team. So the GM may be trying to tank and trade away players, but good strong.
Jared gifted his O line a Yeti full of Wagyu steaks and beef
Yeah,
for
solid.
Christmas. Interesting.
Well, it was about Purdy. Well, because Purdy had some kind of sponsorship with Toyota. He like gifted all his O linemen like trucks, Toyota trucks.
Mhm.
It was obviously like an ad because he does not make any money. He makes like less than $1 million a year.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a big contract yet, so like it was just a big ad.
What happened here though?
But like once a guy like one player does something like that, then like
Wow, we got lucky as fuck, dude.
unsuccessful challenge, Sixers will keep the ball.
Did he get him?
They're in the bonus, so
Oh my god.
they're in the bonus. So PG will get some free throws. He'll potentially make it a two possession game.
Oh my god, it's so weak. Wow. We're usually
I mean,
on the other
that's
We're
what-
usually on the other
end.
side.
Yep.
but I'm gonna
We will
acknowledge
take
that is a horrible call. If you're a Jazz fan, I'd be pissed.
That's the thing with the challenges is like because it is slow mo. Also, they called it. I mean, they also called it a foul. Yeah, you gotta make that. They called it a foul, so it has to be like indisputable. So it's not innocent until proven guilty. It's guilty until proven innocent. Unfortunately,
It's true.
you gotta fucking make this
Come on, Paul.
$200 million shot right here. I mean, Nick Nurse is beat red right now. I don't know if he just came off a cruise or what the hell just happened, but
Yeah, he was at the bottom
he
for a
is
little bit.
beat fucking red right now.
18 seconds. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
15 seconds.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, quick three.
Board. You gotta get a rebound here.
Get that.
That's
That's
us.
out on PG. That was out on PG. I don't know what the point of that through. I guess so if you miss it, you can just like foul quickly. You have time. I
Don't they
guess
review
it's-
these out of bounds things with like less than like a minute to go usually?
Yeah, because they don't allow coaches challenges and stuff like that. It was out on PG. I don't think it was.
Sixers challenging again.
Oh, I'm thinking of the NFL. Can't like chat. I thought that was out on PG, but I mean, may as well try. There's 8 seconds left in the game. Sixers up 2, 110 to 108. Sorry, they're up 3, 111 to 108. This is just a little behind. Yeah, PG went 1 of 2 from the line. Yeah, they took a quick 3. I assume he was told to do that and not, because normally what you do is you wait for the last shot, take the shot with a few seconds left. But I think they I guess maybe analytics tell you that, take the quick three. If you miss it, you still have a few seconds to spare to foul, right? Like you could, they would have been able to foul with like 8 seconds, 9 seconds left, play the free throw game. This gives you a chance, a few seconds to make a three the other end, get another opportunity versus like, you only get one opportunity to make it if you shoot it with like 2 seconds left, right? Not saying it was the best look. I mean, he was like moving during the shot, but it's not a bad move. Honestly, like unless you somehow, you're guaranteeing yourself like a really good look at the end of the game, like to shoot it early on, to give you a chance to
See the replay.
a chance at like a second shot.
Using his second challenge. Let's see if we can tell who touched the rings.
That seems like PG great. Oh, the ball didn't move though. The ball didn't change direction. I think that it's close. I mean, it looks like Walker Kessler touched it right there. Right. Oh, is that PG or Walker? That's a bad angle. That's a tough angle. I can't tell if that's.
I think it was out, PG. It's gonna be really hard to return that. Yes, they will. Wow. Holy shit, we're getting so lucky. Oh my God, we are winning every challenge. I mean, that's a miracle. I thought it was 100% their
Some are
ball.
calling it a.
Oh, because my eyes are gone. I got one.
Chestnuts
roasting on an
open fire.
Everyone's like, what is going on with the stream? All right, it's a 3-point game, 8.9 seconds. It's midnight on the East Coast. It's going to be Sixers basketball. The Jazz will look to foul right away. Everyone out there for the Sixers can shoot free throws at a pretty high level.
Oh my God! Why is Coach Lowry out?
Lowry's going to look to inbound
Someone's flossing in the stands
because
right
of
now.
his IQ. Grayson Allen, head coach, is on the court.
Yeah, they should be teed up immediately. Oh my God! The Jazz guys.
Give it to him, B.
PG. I don't know why would you even like drive?
Yeah.
You have the chance of getting it like stripped. All right, PG, make
We at least one. At least one. But I mean, ideally, both.
Sixers up 3, 111, 108, 6.8 seconds left. PG heading to the line, so a chance to put them up 5. But you need to make at least one, make it a 2-possession game. Sixers have gotten pretty lucky with some challenges here. With, not only did both involving PG. The last one with out of balance Walker Kessler and PG. The other one with Jordan Clarkson barely tripping PG. And
Yeah, that was weak. We'll take it down.
actually checking out here, putting in the defensive lineup. Caleb Martin checks back in for the Sixers. PG hit his first free throw, so up 4, 2 possessions. Hopefully he can grab another one here.
Does McCain travel? Like, is he there or no? McCain? I assume he's probably. He missed it. No, call him out. There we go.
Seemed like they did not know.
Up for 5.6 seconds to go.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that second one was also a big one because if they hit a 3 here, it's a 1-point game. So making 2 free throws for the Sixers only makes a 3-point game, right? So
Right.
That's too important for
We'll
them.
take it, man. I don't know what that last one.
I mean, from my point of view, it looked like it was out on PG. From the replay, it kind of looked like Walker Kessler, but at the end of the day, it was originally called Jazz ball, and it's usually very hard to overturn those. You need indisputable evidence. So I was pretty surprised that it was Sixers ball. But yeah, let's finish the game. Let's get a little dub here, Cherie. Currently 1-0 on our live game streams. So Sixers beat the Hornets, the other game that we did about 2 weeks ago. Or sorry, that was last week. Or no, sorry, 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And looking like a dub right now. Don't want to jinx it, but could potentially be 2-0 on live game streams.
4-point game, 6.5 seconds to go. Harry Potter's going to inbound. Potter, Markkanen, top of the
Deep three.
got it. Lowry Markkanen. Don't call a timeout there, Nick. All right, whatever.
Make your fucking free throws, PG.
Mm-hmm. It's exactly the play they had. Markkanen's the only one that really shoots bombs on their team, and he hit it. He hit a fucking deep one. Here comes the
Yeah, the
cheerleaders.
dances.
Get the ball in, hit your free throws. They'll foul. They'll have 2 seconds left to get. Did the Jazz have any timeouts?
I don't know what they were doing defensively. I mean,
That's
like
bad. Yeah, it was just bad.
Oubre and Maxey just stood there.
Left the one guy that's
Look at it. Maxey's just standing there. Like, what is he doing defensively? And then Oubre gets stuck on the screen.
yeah, bad. It's deep, but you got to be over this. I mean, yeah, it's just I don't know what you're doing there. The dude can shoot. See what happens. 4.1 here. Got to get the ball in. Bang, you got Maxey. Nice. Foul.
All right, wasted a few
2.4.
seconds.
Good shit. 2.4.
Wasted about 2 seconds there. Even though Maxey, again, like I was talking earlier, is not automatic this year. He's shooting about 80%. So, like, not their best free throw shooter. I mean, Embiid's their best free throw shooter.
Oh, for sure.
Actually, I think Embiid has the – I mean, he hasn't taken a whole lot of free throws. He hasn't played a whole lot of games, but I think he technically has the best free throw percentage in the league.
Yeah.
I think he's shooting like 95%.
Maxey, 30 points tonight so far. 7 for 8 from the line. 2 big shots here. Free throws.
Nice.
Got the first. 2-point lead. We'll take it. The Jazz, I believe, have no timeouts, right?
Yeah, Jazz have no
They have to go the
timeouts
length
here.
of the court. Just do
So
not
they're gonna
foul.
length the court. Make this free throw here, 3-point game. They're probably going to have to shoot like a half court shot. Yeah, neither team has any time. I mean, because the Sixers used a bunch of challenges. I know some of the teams are unsuccessful.
Got it. 2.4 B. Get back. I would just say define Markkanen or Clarkson.
No fouls.
Damn.
Nice.
What the? Damn! The Sixers win it. 114, 111. Big win. 2-0 on the streams. They're coming off another big win. They go out west a couple days later. It's the first 3-game win streak of the season. Clip it, clip it, clip it. That's big. That is big. Let's go, guys. Sixers win. Huge dub. Out west. It looks like one of those games where, I'm going to be honest, if they didn't have a beat in this one, they lose. They lose big time. But the Sixers, they win it big time. Embiid goes for 30-something. All right, let's go, baby. Next game Monday at 10 o'clock. That's a late one.
That's what you call
Portland, 70.
and maybe we're live for it.
We'll see how we feel. Play it by ear. We'll keep you guys
probably
updated.
New Year's Eve. That's a great game.
We'll champagne after we win.
Yeah.
Play the song, baby.
Team of the year.
Big win. The Sixers win it 114-111. Let's check the stats real quick. Embiid and Maxey both with 32.
Here they come. It's only like go from our screen. It's very fun.
Big win. Want to end the stream now? Wrap it up here. All right, Cherie, everyone that was in here the entire game, we appreciate all of you. It was a ton of fun being here. The Sixers win it. Like we said, their next game is tomorrow night, Monday, right? Yeah. Or sorry, no, not tomorrow night. Well, it says Sunday because it's midnight here. Technically tomorrow night, but Monday at 10 Eastern is their next game at versus Portland. They're far out west there, Pacific Northwest. But looking forward to it. It's been a ton of fun hanging with you guys. As always, check for updates on our Instagram. We're going to be posting new videos as much as we can on our YouTube as well. And then, like we said, we're not live for every single game. As much as we can, we will go live for, and we will certainly let y'all know. So once again, appreciate it. It was a ton of fun hanging with everyone here. And as always, go Sixers, trust the process. We'll see you.
Good night, everyone.